I believe we are live.
The classic,
believe.
the famous words
I believe we are live.
from Varvar FC.
We're live.
Is this a Varvar jinx? Or
Wait, are we live?
Unreal Jinx.
Oh, I'm the only one with the phone today, so
You're gonna have to check.
yeah, I'm gonna have to check.
All our
Waiting-
devices
waiting,
are taken
waiting
up.
for that live chat to show up, Varvar.
Late to late, late to late.
Late to
No,
late.
I believe
as
we
per
are.
usual.
We are
We're here.
live. Okay, let's see what
We're
the
here.
chat's late to late, live to live from late to late. Ken says
Yeah,
late
we
to
know the
late.
drill.
Brother, we're on time. Luka Zernich, $5. Y'all are inspiring to everyone in the soccer and box-to-box community and lighten up your days with ball knowledge and rage bait. And Paula exists too, I guess.
Crazy
Listen,
work.
Paula
Luka
ain't even
Zernich.
here today.
I think that was a rage bait for Pala, but Pala ain't even here.
That was a wanka. Luka Zernich, you're inspiring us with Newcastle. We wouldn't keep up with Newcastle or else.
Paula public stoning ?
Question mark?
No, not yet.
Soon.
Depends.
Well, listen, Juventus, we were watching the game.
my
Juventus
goodness.
Parma. Juventus lost 1-0 against Parma.
I mean, right now, both firms and I are winning currently because Juve lost today.
Oh, yes. That's my only win today.
We're winning.
We're winning.
But this is where we divide.
Interistos, stand up. This side is Interistos only. That side for Milanistos.
Milanistos.
I was forced to give Varvar an Inter kit, bro, because he said if I don't wear an Inter kit, we're going shirtless today.
No, what was weird is that Millie was just saying you can wear any kit you want for Inter because you're the biggest Interisto in this channel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said, clearly.
And it was weird because obviously you get rage baited by that. So care to explain?
I had nothing to explain, brother. I already told you. Varvar threatened me, said it's either an Inter kit or I'm going shirtless. And sitting next to the brother, I
Shirtless?
said, you know what? Just give him an
I
Inter
would have
kit.
said no deodorant for today if Millie said no Inter kit. I was not showing up wearing deodorant.
Yeah,
Crazy.
damn.
Schlam Jose, hello Varvar. I sent you a kit. My goat.
Schlam Jose.
The PO box. We got
P.O.
your
box.
email.
We got it, bro.
Yep.
Taken care of.
Next
we're gonna
PO
be
box opening.
When?
Sorted.
Sultan.
Martial Enjoyer. Late to late. Juve suck. Come on Parma.
Okay.
Come
late
on,
to
you
late is
Parma.
kind of egregious, brother. 240, 245. We're on the nose.
We're early to early.
We're early to early right now.
On
But Juve
point
does
to on
suck.
point.
Juve does suck.
Yeah.
Where's Paula? He's has exams tomorrow.
Yeah.
Final university exam tomorrow.
Wish him luck.
So wish him luck. Everyone wish him luck in
We've
the
been
chat.
through it. We've been through it. Our last exam, you want to get that, brother, over with.
Yeah.
You don't care if you fail or not.
It's mentalidad.
Yeah.
The last one?
You need mental fortitude.
Yeah.
Piontek Glazer.
Boom, 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 boom.
Hamshik or Nainggolan, Mertens or Immobile.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now let's have an intellectual
yes.
conversation here.
Nainggolan.
Roma
Hamsik
Nainggolan.
is goated.
Roma
Hamsik,
Nainggolan.
I personally like Hamsik.
Hamsik is a Serie A dawn.
Yeah, like a Coltiero for Napoli.
And then Mertens is way better than Immobile.
Mertens clears for
Different
me.
level.
But Immobile, obviously, a lot of goals in Serie A. But when we're actually watching, we don't know where those goals are.
But it's more like he didn't find his feet until he got to Lazio,
Yeah.
like that 17-18 season. But Mertens has been doing it since birth.
Underrated career, Mertens.
Very underrated. That's what Napoli does.
Schlam Jose, shout out to Luka Zernich.
Shout out Luka Zernich.
Shout out Luka
Zachariah, congratulations on your win. Milan, Varvar, Jinx incoming. All shout out to Gustavo, Justin, my goats. Hashtag Zach for mod.
Zach, unreal jinx right now.
They're
Already hitting
spamming
the
in the
Jinx,
chat.
crazy.
Interisto.
Crazy.
Interisto,
stand
up. Vamos.
We need a
can't
chant
believe-
for that.
I can't believe this is happening, bro.
Andre Saravia, good afternoon. Inter bigger than Milan.
Andre Saravia,
Andre.
always on point.
Agreed.
Benvenuto.
Agreed. All
Winners
my
on this side.
Interistos in the chat.
Bro, stop
Spam it
claiming
down
them.
there.
Andre Saravia, always on point, but with the wrong comment, my brother.
Martial
No.
Enjoyer, Varvar Interisto equals Santi Jimenez scoring incoming.
Santi Jimenez isn't even starting.
Bro, I actually don't know what would be worse, but this might actually be the worst case scenario for me, bro.
For what? Santi
Inter
Jimenez scoring?
lose, Santi Jimenez scores, and then Varvar takes off his shirt, puts a Milan shirt.
The Discord. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. We got
this-
we got the Jimenez jersey ready.
Yeah.
Bro, Varvar wearing a Jimenez jersey after Jimenez scores may
Bro.
actually get me off this stream.
No.
Would get me off this stream.
That's what it takes to rage bait you.
Bro.
Is that easy?
No, this would be like I sit in silence and I just wait for the live
Yeah.
stream to be over. That's that cool, that cool live stream.
Luka Zernich, shout out Slam Jose. W Varvar, Newcastle top 6. Agreed.
Newcastle top 6.
Kiki, we all know producer T is Millie's brother.
No, we don't.
Who said that?
Doesn't exist.
My
Producer
goodness.
T is a fictional character.
Producer T still has a bit of lore though.
Right, producer T.
He says yes.
Schlam Jose, Forza Milan, but I hope Inter win because that means they play more games, meaning they struggle for fitness and drop out of the UCL.
I heard there was excuses. I'm not allowed to say excuses.
For what?
But for being the players being tired and whatever, but then you guys said no, the players got to play.
Brother,
you guys
if you don't beat Milan today, Milan is 9th place.
Bro,
if you don't beat a 9th place team,
okay, everyone watching,
you are a failure.
Everyone watching this live stream, you got to understand.
What are we understanding?
This is what I'm dealing with, bro. I'm dealing with two brothers that believe fatigue does not exist.
Fatigue does exist.
I'm dealing with two brothers
But
that
the
believe
best
these
teams
players
of all
are robots.
time, the treble winning teams.
Am I saying this team is the best all time? No. This brother, no teams.
Where'd you have them in power rankings?
Are you the best in Italy?
Yes.
Should the best team in Italy win a trophy?
Okay. Yes. Always. But
yes, we got it.
Okay, but is that a failure? No. Is that a disappointment? Yes.
What's the difference between failure and disappointment?
Going deeper into 3 competitions, there's a risk of not winning trophies because you are more fatigued and playing more games.
You have Inter second in power rankings.
No, I had them 3rd.
After
Did you have another Italian team?
No other Italian team is vying for any sort of silverware besides Milan.
Exactly. Serie A,
Napoli?
Yeah, screw that.
Serie A should be yours. Coppa Italia should also be yours.
Minimum.
I didn't realize we were getting prime Juve treatment.
Minimum.
We are getting prime Juve treatment.
If you want to act like a big dog, you got to fucking get trophies like a big dog.
Am I telling you
Mr.
I gotta act
Freaky,
like a
what
big
are
dog?
we even watching? Piston Cup?
Who says no?
Piston Cup better though.
Neil Mandamika, the goats are live and firms. Vamos Interisto. The goats are live and firms. Vamos Interisto. You need to sim your teams on EAFC. I'm pretty sure you can make multiple Bellinghams, for example.
Multiple Bellingham.
I don't know.
Is this for the Real Madrid rebuild?
Conversaciones. Slam Jose, shout out Pala for representing Arsenal on Box to Box, but he on fraud watch after that Insta reel. That's what I said, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Pala, Arsenal fan?
He's a new Arsenal fan.
Conversaciones,
He's
bro.
like that new money.
How do you not recognize Mavropanos, bro? That was recently.
Bro, how do you not recognize?
Bro, if you don't know a West Ham legend right away.
Firms, why do you hate on Guisson?
Bro, Guisson. Too much Vitoria Guimaraes prop. Gotta lower it a little bit, my brother.
But Vitoria Guimaraes has had Rafinha play for their club. Might be Milan's best ever player.
Okay, so in that case, Guisson just, I don't know. Figure it out.
Shamim, Inter and Athletic Bilbao will dominate European ball. Millie, anytime you need some, just give me a call.
Shamim, back with it.
I gotta watch Korea ball today.
Korea ball. Okay, can you just shoot out the lineups?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with Milan. Start with Milan. Mike Maignan net. It says a 3-4-3 formation, so let's see what that is. Pavlovic, Gabbia, Tomori in the back.
It's been like that.
That is not going to be able to pass out the back at all.
It's been a very big struggle.
Yeah, been a struggle. Now let's see that 4. Teo, Reindias, Fofana, Jimenez.
Okay.
Not too
the
bad.
Usual.
The usual. Pulisic, Jovic, Leao.
It's the usual lineup that Conceição likes. Whether I like it or not, that depends on the result. That depends on the result. It worked against Udinese, but it did not work against the last.
Or you're just
No.
Milan's.
I was just letting firms have a word about Milan. That's
Look how kind he is.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing.
Overglazed, underglazed.
No, brother.
Read the best team in the world's team.
Oh my god, bro.
If they don't win Coppa Italia, it's a failure.
I agree.
I'm getting rage.
We better win Coppa Italia because if we don't.
Anyways, Inter. In between the posts, we have Josep Pep Martinez. Which I'm
Summer's
okay
not
with.
starting.
No.
Interesting.
Saving him for Barcelona. Anyway.
You're resting a goalie?
Yeah. Then Bastoni, De Vrij, Bisek in the back. A little shaky.
Vrij, Bisek.
Not going to give me a lot of confidence.
Bisek wasn't great against Bologna.
Wasn't this the same back three at the beginning of the year?
Maybe because Cherby was injured. I'm not sure.
Anyways, we're fucking winning this game 7-0.
Okay. And then midfield 5, Di Marco, Mkhitaryan, Aslani, Barella, Darmian.
Aslani? No Çalhanoğlu?
Little rough.
Aslani is playing today?
Aslani
That's
is
box-to-box heritage.
Yes.
Listen, I don't
And then who's playing up top with?
Up top, Lautaro Taremi. I'm not a fan of that.
Goat.
At all.
Zachariah, Millie used Sampdoria kit giveaway when?
Right now, bro.
Unwashed.
No, it has been washed multiple times.
Go.
So wait, Çalhanoğlu is getting rested.
Çalhanoğlu rested. Roma game is going to be postponed to Sunday. So Sunday is Super Sunday Bonanza Extravaganza.
Super extravaganza.
Bro,
bonanza.
Milan, Napoli, Juve,
No, but I'm
and
not
Inter
kidding.
play.
Final day of the season, we will have a Super Bonanza Extravaganza stream where it's all the leagues come to an end that day. So, and we're calling it that. It's the Super Bonanza Extravaganza stream.
That's what it is. That's what it's called, bro.
Piontek Glazer. Varvar, would you take me right now for United? Honestly,
Piontek?
Can't be worse than Hoyland.
Apparently he's balling out at Besiktas, I believe.
No.
Istanbul, whatever
No.
it is.
No.
Başakşehir, no.
No. It's
I know the logo. I don't know the team.
I think it's Başakşehir.
Yeah, Başakşehir.
Well, let me check.
He knew that, bro.
I said it. Istanbul Başakşehir.
No, I didn't catch that one. Repeat that.
Say again? Başakşehir.
Besiktas, Başakşehir, same shit.
Same shit, different smell, bro.
Where's Chris Başakşehir? Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Wolf and Blue gonna need prime yacht. Teo Hernandez.
Yacht. Oh, the
yacht
yacht.
tail.
We've all seen that picture.
Hey, it's making the rounds recently. I'm surprised.
It's probably because of Twitter. Somebody resurfaced that photo and started blowing
I
up
don't know.
again.
A lot of people are saying there's another person.
Martial Enjoyer, UEFA Europa League semi-final live incoming. We actually are doing a Europa League stream.
Not by force.
By force, yeah.
We are.
By
'Cause
force.
Against
I
my
can't
will.
believe we weren't live streaming against that Lyon game.
I actually
Varvar
could believe it.
threatened the entire sanctity of the channel and said, if we don't, I will desecrate myself.
delete it. I
Gisan, can I send you a Morienche kit? Search it up.
Oh,
I know Morienche.
Yeah,
our
I know it too.
Portuguese team. Yeah, for sure, bro.
I've
Send it-
managed. I've managed. I think what was it? The Rio Ave in the
Rio
Portuguese
Ave,
league.
By the way, beat Milan a couple years ago.
I know. That's why I did. No, they didn't
remember
beat them.
Penalty kicks.
Milan won, bro.
Oh yeah,
Penalty
that was
That was Europa League.
Europa League. Yes.
Yeah.
Lucas Haramsquez. Varvar, as an Interisti on this panel, what would this derby win mean to you?
Means nothing to him.
It would
means
honestly-
absolutely nothing to
it
him.
would
Do not ask
honestly-
him anything.
It would honestly like cure my depression. I think this Inter win would change my life.
Would you sell everybody at Inter?
No, I think we have the best team in the world.
Perfect.
I think we honestly
Spoken like a true Milanista.
have the most underrated player in each position in the world.
Oh my god, bro. This is what I have to do.
Bruno, sup guys? How are you today? We're good, Bruno. Shout out to Go.
Hello, Bruno. Bruno's the guy with the Brazilian profile picture.
Yeah.
Always present.
Morgo Tex. Varvar switching teams like a chameleon.
That's what I'm
Brother,
saying.
I only have
No.
3 teams.
No, you don't. Oh my.
I only have, and then proceeds to say 3 teams is crazy.
Real Madrid, Man United, and Inter.
And Lazio? What happened to Lazio? Chalked?
Get better.
Relegated
Happens
to
to
the
the best
bench.
of us.
Get better, bro.
Relegated to the bench. I can't even enjoy my own team.
After that Bodo Glimt lost.
Steph trades $20. Anyone else hate watching both sides?
Hate watching both
Both.
sides. Steph Trades, what did I do to you, bro?
Steph trades. I know you remember that PSG Milan game in Champions League a year ago
Ooh, goodness gracious.
where we destroyed you guys. Leao masterclass performance. I need that.
The only time I will hate watch both sides is if we get a Barca Arsenal CL final.
Ooh, that's goated.
Then that's a hate. That's a. I hope like like
extravaganza I hate watch.
the Dark Knight movie comes out where it's like the whole field collapses.
If Inter versus Real Madrid Champions League final was a thing, who would you go for?
Inter who?
Real Madrid.
He'd go Real Madrid, 100%.
That's a
too
tough
deep
one.
into it.
Because I know you're an Interisto,
He's not.
but are you also a
love both of
Madridista
these
just as
teams
much?
Yeah,
so
with
much.
all his heart.
After all this Valverde hate, I think the answer here is clear.
Bro, it's a tough question. You're putting me on the spot here, bro.
Enjoy that.
Apologies.
Enjoy
Both
that
of these teams have meant so much to me in my life.
You've basically
I'm
come
a day
to
one of both of these teams.
yes, you've come to know football for what it is because of these two teams.
Yes. Like Man United's a side thing. Like
It's like picking-
Inter and Real Madrid are the main thing, you know?
It's like
I gotta
picking
hear
your
this
mom or your
yapping.
dad. You know what I
Gotta
mean?
hear this yapping, bro. God
Luca
damn.
Zernet, shout out Napoli for winning the league. Sorry, Millie. I agree.
Oh, Luca, you just
Jinxed it.
jinxed it. Millie, who's winning the league?
Nobble.
Nabolo.
Shamim, you guys watching Lombardia FC versus Milano FC today?
The rebrand.
Puck's picks.
Cheshire.
Picks.
This guy knows ball.
Sir
What's his
Cheshire.
picks? Usually, he's actually speaking facts. Milan 2-2 against Inter. Penalty kicks 4-3.
Oh no.
Milan win.
That would be actually the worst case scenario. Inter expending all that energy just to get the shootouts, then lose.
I might actually need that.
Piontek-
Whether Milan loses, I need you to go to extra time.
I don't need
So
that.
you lose the Serie A and you lose the Champions League.
Yeah. Piontek Glazer, did y'all see what is sent in the gaming Discord about FM? No, I didn't see. I'll check it out after I finish reading these. What is each of your favorite jerseys from your club? I like the one I wear right now, honestly. What? You don't like this one?
It's all yours, bro.
I like this one.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like Millie's
With that
jersey,
patch on
the
it.
snake one.
125th anniversary kick.
Yeah, I got shout out Misa for the 125th anniversary kit. It was sent by one of the Discord users, Misa the Goat, and we got one from Gustavo, which is the Off-White collab. I think those two are my favorite.
Definitely.
Yeah. So shout out to our Discordians.
Firms also has an Ibra kit.
Martial Enjoyer, Varvar, Monterrey, Sergio Ramos kit, yes or no? That's an obvious yes.
That's a
Bro.
I mean,
definite yes.
I'm
Per Mexican as well.
0.1% Mexican. So
he did 23.
my abuela would probably say that's a cop right there.
But
My abuela.
my abuelita.
My abuelita.
However, why can't you rate Jimenez, my brother?
Because Jimenez is not Mexican, he's Argentinian. You see?
We'll leave that to the pundits.
I'm more Mexican than Jimenez.
We'll leave that to the DNA testers.
Yeah. AL2232, you get my picture, Varvar. Got a PO box got a PO box for Pala.
Ooh.
Ooh, Paulo.
AL. AL is a dangerous guy, my brother.
AL.
That one might have to get vetted first. Might need to be vetted before recording.
Football life. As a Barca fan, let's go Forza Milan.
Forza
As a
Visca
Barca-
Barca.
Yeah, because Inter's coming, bro. Inter's coming
Andre
next week.
Saravia.
What?
Welcome to Inter Varvar favorite Interisto. I
Andre.
am officially anointed as an Interisto now.
All it took was literally 2 weeks of Varvar being an Interista, and he's the favorite.
That's like the
Interista on
sinner.
channel.
That's like the Sinners movie. If one person says come in, you're allowed. Then you're in. You're allowed. You're in.
Crazy work.
I didn't watch
can't
that
believe
movie.
This.
Overrated. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. It was very overrated.
I can't believe this.
Jam. Does Varvar never wear an Does Varvar never wearing an AC/Inter scarf make him a bigger Interisto? Conversations. Where is it? Millie wore that one before. I know Millie wore that one.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's CF Montreal. Is it not here? It might be at
No,
might be at the other studio.
No, that's not it.
No, that's
It's a
Canada
thinner one.
scarf.
It's a thinner one.
I saw it here.
In memory of the Pope. Minute of silence.
Un memorio per Papa Francesco.
We got it.
Get that off of me. I'll only wear this side. You can wear that side.
I'm not, bro. Get this away from me. Get this away from me.
I am the only real Interisti.
Garbage. What I have to deal with here.
Mr. Freaky, shout out to Varvar for giving Millie an Inter kit. You're welcome, bro.
I'm getting
You're
rage
welcome, bro.
baited. That's crazy.
Shamim, Varvar looks like a baby with a beard. Thank
Just
you.
leave it there.
Shlam Jose, Varvar hate watches every team because his team currently sits lower than Everton in the league. Shlam Jose, he's a fan of Arsenal.
Where'd you put the
no?
scarf? Right here.
Bro, if Manchester United were actually good, I wouldn't have to deal with this. I would not have to deal with this.
Bruno, Getafe Madrid prediction. Madrid 7-0.
7-0 Getafe. You know, you haven't watched that video
Okay,
on
no,
their,
for
on their
real,
insane
2-0
block?
Madrid. 2-0 Madrid. Emirates era, Forza Inter Milan, Arsenal first, Inter second. Arsenal are already winning 1-0 against
crying
Crystal Palace.
For the Pope?
Arsenal are already winning 1-0 against Crystal Palace, by the way.
Really?
Zachariah, Varvar 1% Mexican is from the Cartel edit in Discord. Martin Odegaard assist, by the way. I have him in FPL. But
That's
I don't.
not good.
That's fine.
That's
Zayn,
not good for our
as a
agendas.
neutral, would love the Serie A to end as a tiebreaker. Napoli versus Inter. It
We
would
need
end
that.
on pens. Go Milan, AC Milan, Inter combined 11, please.
Vamos.
No,
Bro, okay, that was all the super chats. God damn, you guys flooded us.
God.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone who donated.
Var
I'm
was
gonna go
just
check the gaming.
overloaded
Yeah,
by
Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Oh. Get ready. Ready?
Please,
By the way,
John,
we
you need this.
upgraded the timer this week.
New timer.
Let us know.
New
Let
timer
us know
just
what you
dropped.
think about the timer.
New timer just dropped. I can actually, like, second half, you'll actually see 45 minutes to 90. You won't see
Really?
0 to 45 again.
Upgrades people. And programmed and typed by Varvar, by the way. Coded by
I have to
Varvar.
I have to turn my Discord,
Not by
my
ChatGPT.
notifications off.
Okay, what's happening here, bro?
Turn off all your
Oh my
notifications.
God, bro, I hate this. I'm dreading this.
Bro, you're the better team, man.
It's not that, man. I don't give a shit about Milan.
So what are you dreading?
I'm dreading 90 minutes of football right now.
Why?
Because I'd
team is-
rather not
and we're
play this
off.
90 minutes of football. Late to late.
Late to late.
We are off.
Woo! Oh, we're
Actually,
actually perfect.
I don't think you've been this close ever.
This is
Perfect timing, yeah. Watch for the timing, yeah. Shout out all my brown boys in the chat.
Crazy.
Nav. Oh, Leao, come
oh my
on.
God.
Barella is so good.
Barella.
Got a non-dirty PO coming, lads. Honest, Wednesday underrated on Patreon. I done mine drunk and screenshot in Discord with the time on my phone.
So I guess he's still drunk because it's an overrated.
But it's coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Thursday, so yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested, check out the Patreon.
Leao getting locked by Bisek
Twice in a row, bro.
Step
Tung
trades.
Tung
Is
Sahur.
Tung Sahur currently more relevant than all of Serie A?
Yes.
It might honestly be, yes.
We were watching videos about him before.
Would Tung Sahur lose to PSV or Feyenoord?
If Tung Sahur goes trophyless, would it be a failure of a season?
No.
Yes.
I hate it.
Milan or Inter are better.
It'd be a disappointment.
Shlam Jose, what a time for Kiwior from putting Mbappe in the Kiwior penitentiary to scoring today. Damn, he just scored.
He scored?
Yeah.
Spezia legend?
So KW are having better season than Saliba?
The fact that he played for Spezia is actually insane.
It's insane, bro. Spezia. Good scouting, though.
Very good. How much did they pay him, though? 25 mil? 30?
Paid it back.
Paid it back, but he was worth it.
Paid it back.
Zane, will you guys go to see Inter Miami 5th of July? Will be my first time seeing Messi. Hopefully Montreal lose 5-0 so I can see how good is Messi. Is Barella?
Offside?
No.
It didn't look offside.
Matty Darms? No. Let's get a touch.
God.
Please.
Didn't look offside. Are they playing Montreal on the 5th?
It's possible.
Yeah, they are.
They usually get a summer game.
Might have to...
Oh, Leao.
Oh, Leao.
Foul?
Oh, Leao. Oh, Leao.
How's that
These
not a foul?
Milanistas are fucking crazy, man.
It's a foul. Okay.
Misa, W shirt firms Milan to win. Millie suck it. Varvar, fill up your tank. And shout out to the Discord boys.
Misa Goat. This is the
Appreciate
shirt
the
that he
update,
sent.
bro.
Shout out, Misa.
Appreciate
Luka
the update,
Zernic.
bro.
Did my elite team make the overrated 11? Honestly, I don't remember a lot
Who's
of
that,
the
Luka
overrated.
Zernic?
Which one
Luka
is this?
Zernic. I don't remember a lot of them.
Don't.
Just stay tuned.
Stay
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
First round exit.
Shamim, Millie, would you rather oil up for Patreon or admit that Varvar is a bigger Interisto?
He got you there.
I'm not answering that question.
We need an answer.
I'm not answering that.
Unanswered? Aired?
Unanswered and aired. Air Jordan. I just Air Jordaned you.
AL2232. Yep, on it again. Cheers, lads. So he's off that drink right now.
Oh.
Shit.
Shit.
Let me see what he was saying about the Discord
Underrated draft?
gaming. What the FM thing was about.
Might have to have a
Well, you
discussion.
do know that they do an online league like we used to do back in the day?
They do?
Yeah. A couple of people play FM.
That's kind of nuts.
We might need to
He's first in Serie A with Legnago.
That must be like-
Legnano? That must be
Legnano,
Inter.
36 wins, 2 draws.
Is that Inter in FM? Because I know they
No,
just lost the
There-
rights.
he's Luneri. He finished first. This is like a set third division team or some shit.
No.
Bro, he's 36 wins, 2 draws.
Holy.
God damn.
That's AL?
No, that's Piontek Glazer.
Bro,
Piontek Glazer.
Piontek Glazer,
Boom, boom,
listen.
boom.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I just want to see your save history.
Mm.
I just want to see your save history before games.
I agree.
Before games, after games. I don't know.
That's
36,
a
Everybody
restart
knows the
game
meta.
36 wins,
situation.
2 draws is kind of crazy, hermano.
As an Interisti, Barella or Bruno?
Barella. Now that's an Air Jordan. That's an Air Jordan right there.
That's actually tough.
Send them off.
That's a red.
Send them off,
Stop
bro.
away
flopping.
with him.
Stop flopping.
Have a word with him, ref.
Millie, why aren't you in our Discord's F1 fantasy?
I signed up.
And then?
I got notifications. I'm in there.
So why are you not playing?
I can't check. It's on my phone.
Gissan,
Ferrari got me in a depression, bro.
yes, I really like you. Only Discord knows. I don't know what this is. I guess he's speaking to you or me. I don't know.
Speaking through me.
Misa, my FM Arsenal save would beat any of Varvar's saves. Highly doubt. I highly doubt.
Press X to doubt.
Fuck, Tomori.
Pulisic. Reindeer
Oh.
is shit. Barella is so good. Barella, have my children.
There's so much space, brother.
Aslani is dishing them out like he's prime Xabi Alonso.
Marco Dimash. I got Mkhitaryan, this old geezer.
I don't like this at all. We're already getting like...
Navdeep, thank you.
Muchas gracias, hermano.
Shout out Mavdeep.
Mr. Freaky Seedorf Screamer.
Who says no?
Oh, back in the day.
Cedar
I
for which
wish.
team, though?
That's one of my favorite midfielders of all time.
All of
Wait for
LaSalle at Marchigiani right now, supposedly. Occhioneros.
Might have to make an appearance.
That's
at
a banger,
Marchigiani.
Marchigiani.
Might have to make
Good
an appearance.
sandwiches. Good paninis.
All of LaSalle at Marchigiani right now.
For the Milan Derby. Shout out Marchigiani.
Are you going live Inter versus Barca?
No,
Not a relevant
not a
enough
big game.
Yeah, not a big enough game. I think.
Manchester United Europa League semi-final. We will be there.
Firms Barca for treble, Navdeep says.
I
says no?
said it.
Why is Stefan Dervais so...
Who says no? I think it's very likely.
Bro, what?
Varvar losing more hair than United losing games.
Damn.
Goodness gracious.
My mobile save would solo Varvar's teams. Misa, bro. If I took If I literally took Southampton over, I think I'd destroy your Arsenal team like 4 times over.
Holy water.
Holy yeah.
This is mine?
It's all yours, bro.
Antonio Vengochea, can we get an Aslani wallpaper today?
If he scores.
If he scores, we're actually buying an Aslani picture frame and putting it up there, correct?
All yours.
Correct.
Deal. It'll be replacing the Sampdoria. The Sopranos.
The Sampdoria kit. The used one. Oh,
Breaking, David Ornstein.
What?
Victor Osimhen is not on the agenda at Manchester United.
Ooh.
Why? Must be a price tag issue.
Ooh. It must be a weekly
I'll
wage
take a
issue.
Liam Delap. I don't care.
Osimhen or Delap? I don't see the difference.
Average Prem fan.
Average Prem fan.
Bastoni's rocking that mullet nowadays.
Yeah.
Dai Alessandro Bastoni. Il re dell'Inter.
No live because Inter is so bad. Bro, we're the best team in the world.
Capolavoro.
Look at all these unemployed people.
My God, a little too much time, bro, on a Wednesday. Little too much time, brother. I hope we don't got school after this.
Go.
Cheapers.
Varvar, you are not one of us. Inter fans recognize Inter fans. You didn't witness Ranokia and Nagatomo ball.
Exactly, bro. We have to suffer, and then Varver just hops on when the ride's smooth.
Brother,
It's not how it works, brother.
I was there.
You were nowhere.
In the shadows.
Nowhere.
Millie, you were a Man City fan
Bro,
then, bro.
on the pod, I don't know how many times you said that you actually repped Milan as a kid.
I don't know how many times.
Oh, what a cross.
I don't know how many times I need to say it, but like,
Technique was nice there, don't lie.
Volleyed.
DiMarco would only wish.
I had to go behind enemy lines to sabotage them.
Yeah, double agent over here.
Yes, the Varvar jinx. I had to
worked.
put it. I
It
had to
actually
put it
worked.
on Milan. So now, when I join back to this side, I have no more jinx left.
Yeah, that's
Champion. Arsenal fans acting like they won CL. Beating Madrid isn't special. We've had no tactics all season. Milan destroyed us. Didn't get top 10.
Okay.
Pala ranked Arsenal high for what? For that, win Ancelotti, luck ran out.
That's
Damn.
excuses. Those are excuses.
I guess.
I get ripped for excuses. No, those are excuses.
Well, I think Arteta did just play better as well.
They play better.
Tactically.
Put a competent manager at Real Madrid. Not saying Ancelotti's bad.
No, not saying that, but I think Champion has a point with the tactical
Yes.
part of it.
I think it's just time for a new era
Yes.
at Real Madrid.
Misa, Millie, thoughts on Inter if they lose again?
My thoughts on Inter don't change, bro. Inter till I die.
Misa's from Memphis, huh?
Memphis. Getting rage baited by a brother from Memphis.
AL
Leal's the GOAT, bro.
Putting in that work.
AL2232, Millie is a real fan. That man is crazy for Inter.
You know,
No,
bro.
I don't think he's passionate enough. If you guys haven't seen the
Pats for
clips.
Pats.
Huh?
Pats for Paz.
Pazzo for
Pazzo for Nico Pads. If you guys haven't seen the clips yet, make sure to check out our Instagram. We have the least passionate Inter fan on our page.
Yeah.
most normal Inter reactions on there.
Doxed Michael, Forza Inter Mkhitaryan Masterclass incoming.
I don't know about a Mkhitaryan masterclass. Come on.
Come on,
Darmian
Darms.
all alone.
Darmian, ex AC
You shoot
Milan.
it, brother.
One thing about
We
Darmian,
almost scored.
one thing about Darmian in those positions is that his shot selection is always horrendous. Remember that one game where he, instead of shooting it, he cut it back?
Yeah,
to no
but
one?
I think that because he knows his role.
Yeah, he needs to take that, but
Like he did take it. It's just that he didn't.
We were fucking
Wasn't
close.
precise.
that's the downfall of Darmian
That should have been
as
a
a
goal.
right wing position.
Yes,
he
and-
won't score those.
Yes, but he used to score those.
No.
Yes, the first 2 years Conte, first year Inzaghi, this guy was reliable. I'm not saying he's not reliable.
Bro,
He's been playing 5 or 6 games in a row now.
I know,
Full
no, he's
90s.
playing, but I'm saying like as a goal scorer on that right wing spot, he's not the best.
I agree that he has his weaknesses.
He probably doesn't score more than 3 goals
That's
a
why
year.
they're signing those second most known Luis Enrique.
With the Z and the H. Luis
But
Enrique.
actually, we're signing Luis Enrique. Sorry, my grammar's been off recently.
Yeah, literally.
Just like Interisto.
Rage baiting firms with that.
Darmian.
Darmian, best left back in the world, apparently. The best left back ever.
Andre Saravia, Millie, why didn't you remind Pala who beat Arsenal?
Because unfortunately, there's only things.
Unfortunately.
There's expiry dates on things. I think after a certain point. Oh my goodness.
Barella,
What a pass.
Taremi,
I'm doing
Darmian.
absolutely nothing as per usual.
Barella.
Let DiMarco get there. Anyways, but yeah, unfortunately, like I find if you keep bringing up stuff from earlier in the season, that like obviously context has always changed, teams change over time. Like I'm not just gonna keep bringing up Arsenal, Inter 1-0.
Yeah, but
1-0.
one thing about the power rankings is that it just counts the past month.
But I'm not going to
Since the
bring
last
up
power ranking.
Yeah, but I'm not going to bring up a result from 6 months ago. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I'm saying. To
Or 3
justify
months
why
ago.
Inter's better right now. In
Yeah.
your
Vincent,
eyes.
when are your Discord members tier lists coming? I have Dorian and
Dorian is
and
never
Luka
present.
Zernic S tier. It just his presence is S tier, and then everyone else F.
Where are
Gustavo,
we
Justin, Misa, S tier.
Where are we putting Mr. Freaky?
Mr. Freaky, Loki, A.
Lautaro.
He's up there. One of the goats.
Oh, Darmian was right there, brother.
Oh. Antonio Vengocheo, Vavar, you are not allowed in Eastern Rochester.
Rochester? You're cooked.
I was planning to go there.
Teo looks like he's playing in fucking slow motion.
Yeah, Teo is kind of losing it.
Oh my God. And Barella didn't touch the ball?
But Eller.
What?
Doxed Michael, bro, I'm Armenian. I gotta praise my goat.
Of course,
The
bro.
Mkhitaryan prop?
Mkhitaryan, honestly, we're going to look back once he retires, and I'm going to say he was a very, very good Inter player.
Misa says, it's a war zone here. Only Pala and Firms can slide. Millie was accepted, but not anymore. Varvar, you were never invited.
Slide through Memphis. It's a war zone.
A wanker.
Millie, what's your Hogwarts house?
What is that?
Slytherin or something. I don't know.
I think it's Slytherin. He said, I think it's Slytherin that ass.
Got him. Got him. We got him.
Walked right into that one.
AL2232, I got a good clip to send. Discord incoming, heading out with herself. Gotta do it for the leg over game. Have a good one, lads. Wanka to wanka.
Wanka to
Wanka,
wanka.
wanka, AL. Wanka to wanka.
Appreciate it, brother.
Millie, thanks for the mention. I'm in S tier and Pala F, Mr. Freaky says.
Mr. Freaky, the Spurs fan. It's Bez.
Pala is school. School. There's no other way to explain it.
It's cool. Is that F tier or A tier?
Talle basto.
Champion. Millie, I can see its excuses, but Ancelotti can't sign a left winger and turn him into a striker without tactics. That just doesn't work.
But then again, I get Mbappe's like a market opportunity. You have to sign him, but there's got to be a plan as to how you're going to implement a player like Mbappe into your squad when you had a Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, but bro, when
Player there, but-
Mbappe is available, you just take him, and then you
Yes.
then you figure it out.
I know, but they're still trying to figure it out. And during that time of figuring it out, you're out of Champions League. You're behind in La Liga. You have a Copa del Rey coming up that you don't know if you're going to win or not, but we'll see.
We'll see.
But I don't know, Super Cup. He does have silverware this year with Real Madrid.
Luke, go.
No, he doesn't.
Go. Yeah, he does Super Cup.
No,
Barcelona won that, my brother.
UEFA Super Cup.
What's UEFA Super Cup now?
At the
They
beginning
beat
of the
Atalanta.
season, they beat Atalanta 3-0.
Oh.
What is Bisek doing there, brother?
Lucas Haramkez. Millie, please sit still. I am trying to project the game off your landscape 36-inch plasma dome.
That's fucked up, bro.
Very funny.
I've never seen this many people mentioning Bologna in the chat. It's usually only me. Millie, do you remember 90+4 Inter Bologna?
I do remember.
Orsonaldo.
Well, I was watching it, brother. Don't worry.
Where were you when Orsolini scored a bicycle kick on you in the final
I
minute?
of those
remember
things-
where I was
One of those things you just don't forget.
on Easter Day. No.
Easter Day, bro. Right before Easter lunch.
They're saying generational jinx by Varvar during the pod. When
Yeah, we know.
I really hope Inter win. I really, 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 really hope Inter win.
Bologna's a great team.
I think
Honestly, might make top 4 to be
I
honest.
think my favorite number out of 100 is 94.
It is what it is, brother. Just got to take it on the chin. Roll with the punches.
But I'm an Interisti.
Cristo.
Interisto, you're right. Sorry, my grammar. I told you my grammar's been a bit off.
God,
recently.
Tomori, brother. This guy's running with his back to the ball.
Bravo, Dimash.
Mario just trying to stay relevant. He's just saying Mario disrespect is crazy.
Cage.
Cage, back to Cage.
Bring it. Oh, like if you had a faster midfielder, you get to that ball.
Millie is the worst, goofy, and chunky Inter fan I've ever seen.
Damn. That must
It
be a
is what
Milan
it is,
fan.
brother.
Justin,
Appreciate the
Varvar
shout
is
out.
full of lies. Firms SC is on the rise. I'm in love with Millie's eyes.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Crazy.
Is that Justin the mod in Discord?
Yeah.
Goat.
Misa, in my tier list, Varvar is in F tier, Millie is in A tier, Pala is in S tier, Firms is true ball knowledge tier, and I was Misa tier.
We made it. Oh, Misa tier is generational.
Shamim, Firms, what's the secret to having Instagram aura? Also, you definitely crashed that scooter with your mentally challenged ass.
Damn, bro. I was one of the best.
It's called you a dimwit.
Bro, I drove in Napoli. That's an achievement. That's like a, Xbox
phenomenal.
Unlocked achievement there.
Yeah.
Layout getting bitched.
If you could drive there, you could actually survive anything.
Survive Napoli, could survive.
Millie,
yes.
show us those badonkadonks.
Won't be happening on this stream.
Varvar, as an Interisto, Dallo or Dumfries? Dumfries actually had a good season, no?
Yeah,
He is
he's
having
been
a good
good.
season, but he's been injured for
Only Interistos, no doubt.
he's been injured for about a month right now. I don't know why.
Try to play challenge
Marine says, Firms, please stop aura farming. All my baddies are leaving me.
or a farming on the gram.
On the ground.
my
F says, stop the construction oracle abuse.
Stop it. We need
You're not helping it, brother.
we need more construction.
Oh boy.
What do you think they're gonna find once they build the San Siro again?
San Siro actually would never be reconstructed.
But like, what do you think?
whole
What do
place-
they find in Milano?
It's a historical zone, bro.
What can they find in Milano though?
I don't know.
The trinkets of fucking...
Because there's no King Edwards in Milano, obviously.
Guess we'll never know.
Bitch. Leo cook him.
Bitch by Barella, by the
How
way.
is that
Bro,
not a foul?
Leao just falls.
Bitch by Barella, by the way.
How's that not a foul though?
Barella can't lace reindeer's boots.
Bro, I hate this.
Like
Like,
Taremi.
Yeah, but what's Taremi gonna do? Look,
Nothing.
he's gonna do nothing. This
well, you're against.
Step over, cut on the left. Come on.
Bro, what is this guy doing, bro? This guy's horrible.
Hoyland employs Hoyland.
This
by the
game
way.
sucks.
Millie, would you swap Pedri for Barella?
No.
Tough question.
Oh,
Lautaro is so slow, man. Thank God.
okay.
Morgotech says Pavlovic being the fastest player on the pitch is speaking volumes. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I
From
can't
Morgotech.
watch this after watching Prem. You can't watch other leagues. Look at this fucking garbage that we're watching right now.
Okay.
Look at this fucking... I mean, Inter's pretty good. But look at the fucking garbage we're watching.
Spoken as a true Man United fan.
Rassan, thank you.
Thank you,
Doxed
Rassan.
Michael. Varvar, you should become a Noah FC supporter. Club in Armenia that lost to Chelsea. Put them on the map, bro. I actually watched that
True.
Noah FC. You guys almost beat them too, I think.
No, they lost like 7-1.
7-0. Yeah, sorry, actually. No, but they were up 1-0 potentially, I think, maybe.
I don't remember. I was tuned in that game too, though. I didn't know they were Armenian, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How were they in Conference League?
Millie, R9 Primer or Orsolini, 94th minute.
Orsolini's got a shout, bro.
Or Sonaldo?
He has a shout. Scissor kick
Oh
on
my
Inter's
God.
dome.
Watching Milan in possession with this back three is
Atrocious.
like, I want to burn my eyes out.
Crazy. The fact that Inter's just letting this happen is crazy.
What? They can't pass. They can't make it past.
Look,
No.
it's just
Why
back and
would
forth.
Why would we even try to press this?
Look,
I don't know.
it's
because
just
apparently
back
we're
and
the
forth in
greatest
the
team
back.
In the world, bro. We're the greatest team in the world. We should be able to do fucking everything for 90 minutes. I play 100% for 90 minutes.
Bro,
But
these
at
three
least move
defenders
up.
can't pass the ball.
Move up, brother. Look at the space you have. Move up. He's rage baiting me.
This is a rage bait sesh right now. They're waiting for
Oh,
the
if you
perfect pass.
if you pass it back, I'm actually gonna. Okay, Pulisic. He's gonna pass it back.
And
No, this is stupid. This is actually stupid. What am I watching?
And
let's see what's happening here. Little tail run. goes
I've
the
been reading
opposite
some.
way.
I've been.
The fuck,
Tail run
man.
and
What
goes
the
shoot-
fuck?
Tail with the drop pass and then just complete opposite way.
I've been reading some Milan fans tell me Fofana should be sold this summer.
Fofana. Fofana
Fofana.
in the past games he's not been great, but it's that pivot. Reindeer's Fofana doesn't work in this three at the back system.
So you're telling me that the signing of
my
João
God.
Felix
Ma
just
che bel
was stupid
giocatore.
because-
Joao Felix also hasn't played. This whole team is just built horribly right now. Like a manager comes
I
in.
think a Lazio sporting director would fix this.
Yeah, that would. I cannot watch. I can't watch this, guys. I can't watch this.
We had the option.
What
to
the
do
fuck
it.
is on his neck?
We had an option to do a live stream. This is just like we're just both suffering.
Since you're such an Interisto, stop acting like you're suffering, bro. Since you're such an Interisto, Varvar, thoughts on the loss to Bologna? I mean, we bounced back. I mean, Napoli are dog shit, right? So, I mean,
By
we
what
should
metric?
be able to. Honestly, there's what, 5 games left in the season?
Yeah, around there.
I think we win the title by 15 points.
By what metric?
Varvar, genuine question. Why do you hate Barca? It's more their fans. I like the players. Their fans are just fucking annoying. Like, they just bother me.
Lautaro, die.
How are you on a 1v1
One-on-one.
against
One-on-one.
Lautaro?
Shoot it, Dimash, come on! Oh, fuck. Again, Ancora!
Oh my god!
But Onana better? Onana
Offside.
better?
It was offside. That
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
count.
so 2 saves don't count. True.
They don't count.
They don't.
Oh my god, DiMarco needs to go to Turkey.
Me and him both gotta go to Turkey.
If they dug up the San Siro, they would find Inter's next striker, a young 300-year-old.
That's good. That's a good one.
Conceição.
Who commented that?
A man I actually didn't Mr. Momo Man.
Mr. Momo, man.
Mr. Momo, man.
Did you see that? That high line? They're trying to play that Barcelona high line with Gabia Pavlovic.
This is a warm-up, bro. This is a warm-up.
Barcelona practice. DiMarco should have done better there. Not going to cap.
This is a warm-up for our game on Wednesday.
Not going to cap.
What a save.
Good save, good save, good save.
Twice.
Right at my.
Our game's Wednesday or Tuesday?
Your game is Thursday.
Well, no. My game is Wednesday and Tuesday.
That's good. Wanka.
Like, okay, keep pressing, keep pressing. Aslani playing as a second striker. I'd love to see it.
Kamada, 94th minute, they're saying today.
I didn't realize he could play 2
on the
games in a
bench?
day.
No, because he played for
Oh, he
Milan
played today.
Torpedo.
It's true. We're keeping tabs.
Milan Weekly Pod. Ciao ragazzi, Luca's kid is fire. Forza Milan.
Ciao, Luca.
Ciao.
Ciao, Marcello. GOAT. I hope Luca's watching.
Bro.
Watching this disaster class by Milan right now.
We're going to need a full post-mortem.
I think they should sell Teo, personally.
That's what Luca actually did say. We should sell Teo.
Shut up.
Kevin Zalewski, best player in Serie A, Ballon
That's
d'Or
a foul,
soon.
brother. Dai.
Zalewski.
Dai. Ancora.
So
Dimash.
much space,
Dimash.
man.
No.
Shoot!
Oh, my goodness,
That's the
Papa.
best left back in the world right there.
Better than Dorgu?
Sadly, right now, I have to admit, yeah. It's close, though. It's close. But as an Interisto, I'd pick DiMarco.
It's so easy,
See,
man.
both Interistos do the same hand movement, too. That's because we
Get away from me, bro. My goodness, DiMarco. Seems like he's having a big game right now. Most of the plays going through him on that left side.
Yeah, because nobody's...
But we also have Darmian on that right side. I'm not expecting much.
Millie thought prime Mkhitaryan or prime Thomas Muller?
Off of quality-wise, like, I don't know.
Luigi Di Servo.
Muller just managed to stay at Bayern for so long.
Number one Pala Glazer says, Varvar, what will be your reaction if Inter go trophyless the time you became an Interista? Wanka.
He's not a real Interisto. This guy will switch
he
up the
is.
minute we go trophyless.
Yes.
No.
I can't
Yes.
watch this. I can't
I'm
watch
an
this.
Interisto for life.
From this Milan
understand.
team is like I've been tuning into Milan games.
No, you haven't, bro. You didn't even know this was a starting lineup. You haven't watched in the past 10 games, I could bet.
Eberechi Eze just scored on Arsenal.
Fucking hell, bro.
Who?
Eberechi Eze.
Oh, Eze.
It's 1-1 in it.
In 1-1 in it.
Fucking hell.
Yusuf Garib. Real Madrid fans are way worse than Barca fans. I don't know what you're
Dai
talking about.
Darmian.
By the way, if Palace win this, Liverpool are officially champions.
Yes.
So Liverpool watching with a close eye. Which game you think they're watching?
Jovic, try and play football in 2025 challenge.
Oh, somehow got
Did well, though.
Forza,
Turn, come on.
Forza Palermo, someone said in the chat.
Forza
yeah.
Palermo.
Amune.
Come on. Oh.
Thank God the
Why
boys
do
at
you,
the back
how
were
do you
there.
miss? You didn't even hit-
Mkhitaryan launched his
Time.
counterattack for us.
Time. My God, you're sprinting, brother. You got time.
Taremi is so bad. Taremi is actually one of the worst footballers I've ever watched. And I
actually
watched
can't
Boyle.
But
believe
he
what I'm
didn't even
watching.
make a run inside. He didn't even,
Look,
like,
Taremi has a fucking passion.
no
in his beard like me.
communication.
He's on that Varvar arc.
He's on that Varvar arc.
Oh my God.
Zalewski for Ballon d'Or. Who says no?
Me.
Danny,
Zalewski.
Right now, this game, footballing wise, has been atrocious.
bro, this would be Southampton
Atrocious.
versus fucking Ipswich in the Prem.
All right, bro.
Danny Youssef, if you were in charge of getting us, Barca, a forward next season, what's the number one option? For me, it's 100% the striker or left wing.
You 100% 100%
What's
keep
the budget
Lewandowski.
here? What's the budget here?
0.
No, let's say Barca had 60 mil to spend.
Jonathan David.
Gyökeres.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gyökeres for 60 mil.
definitely
That'll
a
do the
striker.
trick.
That's a foul and a half.
Gyökeres. But if you guys had a bigger budget, then I would definitely try for Isaac.
Yeah, that would be very good. Oh my God, Isaac, Isaac, Yamal, and Rafinha would be insane.
Mihai, who got the kickoff? I bet $100 on Milan and forgot.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
But bet Milan and forget.
Just for you, my friend.
2-3 months Milan and forget.
One phone call.
I'm stressing.
From the only 2 players on this whole field that are green right now are Barella and Pavlovic.
The Pavlovic?
The Pavlovic.
I could tell, man.
Teo. Can you cross it in?
No.
Hoyland to third Armenian league for free. Who says no?
The Armenian League.
Flamengo bigger than Milan and Inter's together.
Flamengo's balling out right now.
Jose Martinez. Muy bien, hermano.
I love you,
is that
Millie.
Aslani?
XOXOXO blog.
Who's 21? Aslani?
Yeah, Aslani.
Well done.
Oh, well
Good
done.
taco.
That was a good tackle.
Vamos.
Alex Jimenez back to Real Madrid for 5 mil. Who says no?
Well done. Matty Darms.
Matty Darms. That's an Instagram profile picture.
That's a goes to
Take
school at UConn.
time.
UConn.
Matty Darms.
Matty Darms.
It's an NIL player right there. Back quick.
So
What is
much,
this inversion?
So much space.
What is this inversion that I'm seeing?
Inzaghi, you're doing such
Send him!
insane work.
Run!
Aslani on Leao. Bravo!
Leao in big 25, and he's not going to even get to that ball because he's a lazy fuck.
That's in, brother.
He's a lazy... Oh.
My God.
Varvar is Millie's Wario.
Waluigi. Wario. Waluigi, Wario.
Mihai says, I bet on Milan to get the ball at kickoff.
They did get the ball.
I don't know.
That's literally
Yeah.
degenerate shit.
No,
That's great.
they got the
That's
ball.
the most degenerate shit ever.
That's crazy work.
That's like betting on the Super Bowl, like who's
the
going to win the
Gatorade.
coin toss.
Yeah.
What color is the Gatorade?
Umut.
Umut.
Would Openda work in the Barca squad?
Yes.
I mean, I think Lewandowski is better than Openda.
I'd hope so.
As a Madrid fan, only fine with Inter winning the CL. Barca, no. Arsenal, hell no. PSG, I followed Mbappe since Monaco. Don't want them going far without him.
Damn.
Interesting.
Well, they already went far
Interesting.
without him.
Yeah, they've actually gone further without him.
Well, no, they made a CL semi last year.
Well, further than
Don't
Real
shoot.
Madrid.
He shot.
Firms dye your hair blue if Inter wins the CL.
No.
Why not?
Because Inter's not winning the CL.
Why not? And why not? That would actually be cool.
Blue?
I'll dye my hair blue if Inter win the CL.
It wouldn't fit my style of t-shirts.
I'll dye my hair blue if Inter win the CL.
That's
As an Interisto,
That's disgusting.
I think I said I'd shave my head.
guys, you heard it here first.
If Inter win the Champions League, you'll shave your
Yes,
head.
was it Treble or Champions League? I forgot.
They probably Treble.
Champions League, I'd shave my head.
Champions League, you shave your head.
Well, I'm going. Both us Interistos, we need to do something if Inter win.
Bravo. Just get a touch.
Getafe and Real Madrid are kicked off. Callum, Prime Benteke or Prime Lautaro? Lautaro flops anywhere outside of Serie A all my life.
Prime
He's
who?
only played in Serie A, brother.
Prime who?
Prime Benteke.
That's a rage rate right
That's a
there.
Barclays.
Honestly,
that's a Barclays,
conversations. Conversaciones.
Benteke's still playing. He's in the MLS.
He's
no?
in the MLS. He's actually
Wasn't
tearing
he
it
top
up.
scorer last year?
He's tearing it up. He's actually good.
Yeah, maybe last.
I think he plays for Cincinnati, if I'm not mistaken.
Cincinnati.
I think he was pretty up there in the scoring charts last year.
That's a good deal, number one palette glazer. I'll wear an AC Milan kit if Milan go above Inter in Serie A this year.
What?
That's a great deal. You should do that.
I mean, Milan leaving a lot of space, man. Holy.
Every
just
game, brother.
Open it up.
Every game, brother. It's like this.
Yeah, but I don't. Inter's not moving
Palace
the
says
ball
battle
fast
of mid
enough.
right now.
It is. It's pretty bad. Horrendous football.
Basto. Oh my God. Listen,
Touchdown!
you can't hit every single one correctly.
Touchdown!
It's okay, it happens.
Bastoni better than Gabriel and Saliba, apparently?
Yes. Wow. Oh, I didn't realize one pass decided the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Firms, can we
Work
hear
the
you
firms.
speak some Italian?
Che cosa volete sentire?
Oh yeah.
Cosa Forza Milan, dai.
Milan playing like Salernitana right now.
What about Inter? Inter's not playing better.
Okay.
Antonio Vengochea, Inter 1-0, 93rd minute bicycle kick winner by Torta. Also favorite Italian brain rot.
Oh, trallallero trallala.
Yeah, tarala.
It's a tough one. Bye! Run! Oh my God, what a stupid touch!
This is why he's overrated, bro.
Bravo,
Bisek.
Bisek. Bro,
No, I
Bisek
can't
is
do
only
this.
called upon to play against Leao.
And then did you see that fall at the end there by Leao?
Bro, he had time.
That's
He had
fucking
time.
Low key, is this an unpopular opinion? Perisic when he first joined is better than Leao.
Bro, Perisic joining Inter was insane.
Filled rage rate.
I felt as soon as we signed Perisic, we're like, oh my God, we're back.
How bad is it that yesterday I bet on PSG more throw-ins? I'd rather bet on
that's
no,
crazy.
but I'd rather bet on throw-ins than who's gonna win the
my
coin
God.
toss.
Throw-ins, there has to be
Carrion, bro.
some statistics on that at least.
Why did Camarda get dropped, Pal asks?
Drop from what?
From life.
Dropped from the top. To
Dropped
first
as
game?
a child.
He wasn't getting playing time, bro. You trained
What
with
do you
the
mean
first team.
dropped?
Well,
As if he was a starter?
Went
Yeah.
back to the Primavera.
Yeah, he's been there.
Someone said Doku is better than Leao.
Oh my God, I really hope Milan
One
comes
what?
back.
1 what?
1 year.
No,
His
you
sta-
said
check
this
his
last year
stats.
also.
Check his stats, man.
You said this last year.
Just, bro, our
Bravo.
team is shit. That's like saying,
Okay.
Oh, but it's easy to shit on all the Man United players, though.
how? Yeah, it actually is.
Yeah,
but
because the team is
Bruno, I
shit.
have some inch of respect for Bruno. Because he's still doing
Do
it.
you guys know Rodrigo Mora? Yes, I do. He's a baller at Porto. He actually just signed a new contract, 70 mil release clause today.
Apparently he's really good.
17-year-old guy's balling at
0
Porto.
minutes watched.
Supposedly him and Cuenda are like the two like Portuguese goats of the future.
And then Jose Mourinho is going to be the one to
lead
incubate
us.
them as the Portuguese manager.
Kick says this game is so bad right now. It's like they're playing ping pong with the ball.
Ping
I
pong.
wouldn't say ping
Forget it.
pong. It's just more.
Just nothing's happening.
Bing bong.
Inter should be up at least 2 goals right now.
If Inter win treble, Millie shaved the beard.
Sure. Not a
Beard
problem.
and hair.
Not a problem.
Beard and hair.
Straight egg.
Egg.
So that's a deal.
Treble, yeah.
I'll dye my hair blue if we win the treble.
No problem.
Paolo
Matteo Darmian,
Wankster,
not
fake
expecting.
Juve, and Arsenal fan. Still, I love you.
Fake Juve too? So what fan is he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's just a. I don't know.
Sad, unfortunately.
Umut. I better
Umut.
see a lot of Leaos on the upcoming overrated squad draft video on Patreon.
Guess you'll have to see.
I
bro.
mean, my goodness. Bravo. What is Stefan Dervai doing there? What is Mehdi Taremi doing there? Finish it, Lautaro, please! Lautaro! No!
That's
Trivela
a
again.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Okay, relax, bro. Leao, but I'm supposed to think
if
Leao's the
you're-
best player in Serie A.
Oh, but this year,
Guy reeks.
This
Look at
year,
this
guy
Lautaro,
reeks.
Ballon d'Or winner, Lautaro in the
What? In
treble,
no.
bad.
I don't care.
When you
I
start
don't
mocking,
care.
that means you're losing the argument.
I don't care, bro. There's no argument to be
Champions
lost.
League potential winner, Coppa Italia potential winner,
Yeah.
Serie A potential winner.
Yeah.
Lautaro can't even hit the net. Vamos.
Yeah, I did it against Bayern, though.
Yeah?
When did Leao score against Bayern
Against
in the Champions League quarterfinal?
the
That when you start you start losing the argument.
Martial enjoy Valverde, the best CM in the world. Varvar, you ain't the Madridistas, Interistas, you can keep him. Just because I say Valverde is not the best centerman in the world,
He's
that
like
does not mean
crazy.
I'm not a Madridista.
Madrid down currently because of you.
Yeah, literally.
How does that feel?
You start yapping.
Bro, what's gonna be so funny is when United are in the CL next year and we beat Inter.
And you disassociate to all these teams?
No,
No.
no.
No, Man United's always been his heart.
Really?
Always.
I didn't know that.
Always, bro. Since day one, he's been Manchester. He's been a Red Devil.
Inter are gonna potentially be 0-2 since Varvar became.
I know it's
Stop.
crazy.
I mean,
B-Sec is
Stop the jinx.
Guess not.
Since I publicly became an.
We
Interista.
gotta pass the ball faster, man. Please. Like these dumb passes in the middle are crazy.
Uriel, firms watching Milan has made me age over 20 years. I hope next season you guys somehow get a better team that actually moves forward and can pass.
Thank you, bro. That's an actual comment that I appreciate.
Mr. Freaky, Italian mode turned on.
Mode turned on.
Signor Freaky.
Interistos we Gustavo, Interistos we up. Miliziano chupa mi ano.
Oh. You had to translate that before, brother.
Why?
It ain't good. It ain't good for you.
Gisan, Varvar, you say Kenda, not Quenda. Okay.
Kenda.
Kenda.
Well, guess what? I'm saying
Quién.
Quenda.
¿Quién?
Quenda's
I'm
dribbler.
reading in the chat, Getafe goal.
Against?
Puta madre.
Real Madrid.
Puta madre. Veramente?
I don't know. I'm reading in the chat. Someone said that. Varvar, which striker is Man U going to get? Liam Delap. And I'm happy. I like Liam Delap.
Ipswich striker?
Very good. And he's
Says
cheap,
an early
30 mil.
chance.
Super duper cheap. Come on,
No
bro.
goals in that game.
Tail.
Oh boy.
Reindeers. Ooh.
Oh.
Clean.
Fofana. Alex Jimenez.
Oh my god, this doesn't look good.
Jovic! Who's shitting on Jovic? Now,
I'll keep shitting on Jovic.
yeah? Okay, but the
I'll keep shitting on
Ballon
Jovic.
d'Or winner, Lautaro,
Yeah.
is not scoring on the other side.
Oh wow.
That's
we're
what a real
comparing-
striker looks
We're
like.
comparing Jovic to Lautaro and you believe that, bro. And you believe that.
Vamos!
And you believe
Jovic
that.
to the best fucking striker in the world.
Vamos! Who's a better striker right now in this game? Jovic or Lautaro Martinez? 1-0 Milan.
Yep.
Very
Bro.
good crafted play.
Lautaro is way better than Jovic, bro. Don't even bring that up.
Aslani once again.
What are you trying to do?
Bro,
Aslani once again, brother. Starting this whole
Aslani,
quarter.
bro. Aslani, bro.
That's
Why doesn't Zaghi even rotate Aslani in, bro? We should be playing Chala every game.
You gotta shut the fuck up, bro. Please.
But that's dunked on Darmian too. Good header.
Darmian was a center back.
Oh, but Darmian is future right wing back for Inter.
Firms, please know your place. Please know your place.
Well, right now I'm 1-0 up.
Bro, how
that's
are
my
we
place.
conceding to Jovic in the Big 25, bro?
By Jimenez, that's a Real Madrid loan.
How
by
are
the
we
way.
meant to go to Barca and defend against this?
You understand that Real Madrid could come to this Milan team and say 5 million for Jimenez. Here you go. He's
Bro,
ours.
they're putting the ball. It's going to be worth 20 cents, 20 shekels. That ball's worth 20 shekels.
Vamos.
Fucking ridiculous,
Misa,
man.
Misa says, where the fuck is it?
Misa, this is for you,
Bro,
brother.
I thought Varvar was Napoli fan. No,
Bro, I thought so
I'm an
too, bro.
Interisto.
You were a
Barber's-
Napoli fan too. at
Barber's
one
repped
point.
every Serie A team at least once.
Palace says thought daughter or Jovic scoring on you.
Jovic scoring on you.
Thought that.
Misa, Millie can shit on Jovic. We'll smoke on that Inter pack.
Yeah.
No, we're not smoking
in the
on
only
no
competition
Inter
that's
pack.
worth it for you.
We're smoking on that Milan pack
Where's
today.
Morgotex? I wonder what he thinks of Jovic.
Yeah, can't wait to see Milan in the Champions League next year.
Zachariah
Oh.
told you all Varvar shirt jinx again. Hashtag Oracle rule.
No, it's not done yet. Not done.
Callum, not even the best Jovic in sports. Nikola Jovic far clear.
That's
on
true.
on the Miami Heat.
Well
That's
done.
very true.
Corner Inter! Vamos!
It's the first time you've looked up all game.
I'm the only one that can actually interact with chat because I'm the only one on my phone. Umut, Lautaro feels like a makeshift striker like Mbappe. Millie, please do a Pulisic celebrating eliminating Inter.
No, won't do that.
Aslani. That's a foul.
Arsenal
bro?
scored.
Again, 2-0?
Yeah, a 2-1.
2-1. Crystal Palace scored? Oh, Eze.
Trossard. Okafor lover. Lautaro Ballon d'Or shouts in 2025. Okafor better.
No one even mentioned Lautaro and Ballon d'Or.
No?
No.
That's a foul. Not even a best striker conversation?
It's top 5.
That's all you will be.
Ball.
I don't like when Varvar looks up because that means someone
I don't
scored.
like it either.
No, someone said check Bruno's story.
Bruno.
Did I just see
your Bruno Fernandes?
I don't know.
Or
potentially,
Bruno
are we
from the chat?
Bruno? Am I potentially seeing my club fall off in one?
Why?
No, what the fuck? There's nothing on Bruno's story. I just got baited.
Oh my God, we're actually playing terrorismo ball right now.
Pala's studying right now.
Exams tomorrow.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Well, he was in the chat before, so I don't know if he's studying right
Marco
now.
Caudillo, box to box, hit the country, choose the player video, but with cup pong instead of a mapper wheel. Also, Hot Ones video would be
Bring it down.
fire.
Bring on
Hashtag
Lautaro
firms
turn.
tax.
Firms tax.
Be sick! Umut, Varvar Pala is not here because Juve lost. I agree.
He's ducking the smoke.
I agree. Martial Enjoyer, Hoyland creates 12 goals and assists last year, and everyone says he's ass, but the Lap gets 14 goals and assists, and he's Ronaldo region. Respect our youngsters, though. One does it in a good team, one does it in a bad team. It's very simple.
Which one's a good team?
Man United.
Well, walked right into that one, huh?
Morgotex, Jovic, let's go. Also, Trossard, Golazzo.
Morgotex is an Arsenal fan, right? Also
Yeah.
Serbian? That we know. Serbia.
Pushed off, but whatever.
Oh my God. No, don't. Oh, what a tackle by Bastoni. That was good.
Oyhan
Good hustle.
Sanchez
No.
has gone off injured at Bilbao's game tonight.
Oi,
No Nico Williams and no Sanchez.
Who's their top scorer right now? Is
Mickey
it
Mouse
him?
run.
Yeah, it's him.
Mickey Mouse run.
I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care.
Look, he's soft. Very soft foul.
Oh my God, man. Inter.
This is bad.
Lautaro should have just fucking, like, he fucking tried to do a Trivela. Fucking just shoot it, bro. Just get in the net.
Jovic is wearing
Get
the
it.
same shin guards.
Fun fact of the day. West Brom have had 4 managers since Leicester City last scored a goal at home.
Oh my God.
I think they broke the record for longest streak without a goal at home.
It's really bad. Is Van Nistelrooy still the coach?
Yeah. But he's not, he's leaving
not
at the end of the season.
I bet.
Guys just they're collecting a check.
Oh, Nico Williams played today. He is not injured. Damn. Antonio Vengochea, if it makes you feel better, Vava, I have 3 teams too. Spurs, Roma, and Atletico. You
Those are
see?
3
Spurs,
heartbreaker
Roma, and Atletico.
teams. Those teams you'll never find happiness.
What are you doing?
Millie, who will you support in the Coppa del Rey final?
No one. I'm just a neutral.
Millie crash out loading.
Bro.
No crash out loading, bro.
Yeah, bro,
This
that's a
isn't Champions
fucking
League.
foul,
How
bro.
is this a foul, man?
Fofana should have a yellow for that.
This isn't Champions League.
Firm's thoughts on loss versus Atalanta.
Thoughts on?
Loss versus Atalanta.
Pretty bad game. We deserve to lose. The whole game was, bro, that was one of the most boring games I've ever watched. 0-0 for the entire half, and then one random play and Atalanta scores.
Kind of like this game.
Reminiscent.
Zane, you guys keeping up with NBA? Kawhi is so good. If only he stayed in Toronto. Which teams you guys want to win the playoffs?
Kawhi is still balling?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Kawhi,
called
he
out.
dropped almost 40 points last game on 80% shooting. Crazy.
This guy was
guy's
like
insane.
automatic.
Yeah, this guy's insane. Who do I want winning? I want the Lakers to win because I'm a LeBron James is
The
my daddy
Lakers?
type of guy.
My God.
Say it like Mbappe. The Lakers.
The Lakers.
Lakers.
Lautaro. Oh, that low-key looked like it was going in for a second there.
Just outside of the stadium.
But yeah, I'm a Lakers fan. If
are?
the Raptors aren't in, I'm a Lakers fan. The NBA, it's just like Lakers are like my Interistos. Like they're like, I just love them, you know.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes. Fun team to watch, I guess.
Marco Cadillo, which players should Madrid sign in the summer? God.
Mandatory left back. So honestly, whoever's available as a left back, bring back Teo. You never know. 40 million just for you, my friend.
Yeah.
What do they need? They need a midfielder like Pedri who actually controls the tempo because they don't got that.
Bruno. But yeah.
No, but like a deeper one, like a 6 almost.
Andre Saravia, fire Inzaghi, bring in Nuno Espirito Santo. That's Andre Saravia. That's an Interisto too.
Andre,
Nuno
you got to
Espirito
think long term, brother. Got to think long term. Don't let your emotions get you, bro.
I'd say Nuno Espirito Santos is
Bro.
long term.
To fucking nobody.
What about this guy?
Wolf and Blue, thoughts on Barcelona banning celebrations for Copa del Rey to stay focused on UCL?
What do you mean banning celebration?
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Like they can't celebrate a
They have
trophy win?
Ceballos, the Madrid fans are saying.
Yeah, Ceballos should start more. In my underrated draft, by the way.
Carlos is asking, is Millie stroking it under the camera?
Yes.
I'm not. Just waiting for
Landon Scott, that's
Terrible
facts.
half
Vavar is becoming more of an Inter fan than Millie at this point.
Go.
Wanker.
By what metric? Man, this half is so rough.
That's a top 5 moment in box to box this year. Inter is more tactically advanced than Arsenal. By
If
what
they
metric?
win the title, they won't celebrate. The
Who
Copa
does?
del Rey, Barca says.
Come on, you could celebrate.
Like celebrate like they won't pop a bottle of champagne, sure.
I mean, it's a trophy.
Nice
Trophy's
pass,
trophy.
Lautaro.
Trophy. Oh no,
Come on, just get
good save.
Come on, man.
David Olmos, this is the team Barca should be worried about. Yes, bro. We're coming to fucking destroy you guys. I don't think you understand.
Okay.
Visca
Barbara, please, like, do you understand? I just want to be happy. I just want to enjoy my life is so miserable outside of this room. I need you to just leave me alone. I need you to just leave me alone. Leave my club alone. This is the one thing I've had for 15 years that I just enjoy by myself. And now I have to hear this fucking yapping, bro. Fuck. I can't have anything, man. I can't.
What's yours is Varvar's now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. He's taking what's yours.
F.A. Pasha Cavusoglu. Barella to Fenerbahce for 25 mil. Who says no?
Just for you, my friend.
His hairline.
Yeah, he will be there. And the half, please. And the half. Por favor, hermano.
Just need something, man, please.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Still in.
I don't care.
We need to get better players, man.
Shut up.
Better striker, potentially.
What?
I don't want you to talk anymore. You're bothering me.
You bother me.
You bother me. What does he have on his neck? Magnon.
Millie, what are your 3 least favorite teams?
Whatever Varvar fucking supports.
So
I
what?
support Inter.
Real Madrid,
United,
Inter, Man
Real
United.
Madrid.
Confirmado oficial.
Inter? You hate Inter?
Yeah.
This guy's drinking that like it's a fucking...
Pop the bottle of champagne of San Pellegrino. For the 1-0 Jovic. Cheers, huh?
Parched.
Cheers, Millie. Cheers for the Jovic goal.
Yeah.
We're almost at halftime.
Please end the half. I need it. I need it.
About to drop $100 on Inter to qualify.
No, don't.
$250 payout.
I don't give a fuck. Don't
Worth
do
it. Crazy
That's what
value.
Ronald Fuentes says.
Don't waste your money. This hog garbage.
Umut Ademir, who would have thought that Varvar becoming a fan was the downfall of the mighty Inter?
Who would have thought? I wouldn't have thought.
No, 1 week.
Couldn't have supported any of your fucking team, man. Like,
Woo! Half time. 1-0 Milan for now.
yeah.
But we'll be back. We will be back.
What is this? An advertisement break?
No, I'm saying like Inter will.
Oh, we okay.
Like
Okay,
we
sorry.
will be back.
Yeah, like
Still
we as
another
in
45
Inter.
minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
45 minutes at the San Siro is
Do you need to
45
stop the
minutes.
timer now? How does this work? You still need to stop it.
No, I can stop it. Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's in
So yeah, very uneventful first half, like any
sloppy.
Serie A game, right?
Sloppy.
Not a good look for Serie A right now. However, I wouldn't even say Milan's playing better because they're not very balanced.
I don't see that balance, but yeah, like Milan took their one opportunity and they scored.
Okay. So it sounds
yeah.
like it was balanced.
Okay. Sure.
I mean,
I don't know. I feel like Inter kind of just let Milan play a bit until we kind of intercepted and we try to move it up. But then there's no one to move it up to because we have fucking Taremi up top. And we have Mkhitaryan trying to break lines. Like, it's so stupid. This is what happens when you have players that are, like, the crucial players on the team doing too much. Lautaro is picking up the ball from midfield. I'm expecting this brother to be in the box. You need to score.
well, you want... What do you mean? Lautaro...
What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you mean, what I mean? I'm telling you.
You just said you need This is what happens when your crucial players...
are overcompensating.
You need that.
No, you don't need that. You need players in roles that are able to play for themselves. You don't need Lautaro. You don't need Barella to pick it up from the defense. I'd expect fucking Bisek or someone to bring it up, but being able to bring it up. Lautaro doesn't need to pick it up in the midfield. I'm expecting one of our midfielders to take it, and then he could be up top.
I don't see these issues. I mean, Barella's playing well.
Yeah, but he's not. But he's not at that final ball.
Barella is world class, like you say. So obviously he needs to be the crucial player at Inter.
When you have
Arda goal.
For Real Madrid against Getafe?
Yeah.
Is it 1-1 or 1-0?
1-0. Go keep going.
I'm done with this team. I'm done right now.
Bro, how are you done with this team? You're on for a treble.
Because we're not on for a treble. This treble talk is stupid.
By
This
what
treble
metric?
talk every time. The video that we posted, I didn't want to even fucking do it. I didn't want to do it.
Which video?
If Inter doesn't win a treble, it's a failure. Or we don't win trophies, it's a failure. That talk should never be fucking talked about. It should never be spoken about.
What are you talking about?
It should never be spoken. This treble talk is stupid.
So if Barcelona doesn't win a treble, is it a failure?
No! Because what? There's 10 teams that have won a treble in history.
No, not a treble. Like I'm saying,
Why the fuck is it a requirement now?
It's not about winning a treble. It's about winning a trophy. If Barcelona doesn't win La Liga, then it's obviously a failure of a season, I think.
I don't give a fuck about this trophy, bro. It's Scudetto or Champions League.
Exactly.
Yes.
So if you don't win Scudetto and you lose it to Napoli, it's a failure for Inter.
After this game, I'm expecting Scudetto all the way. I don't give it. Like, honestly, Barcelona, you defend with your life and you hope for the best. Right now, it's Scudetto.
Okay.
It's Scudetto.
Because if you don't win it, it's a failure. You're the best team in Italy. I'm not even trying to
There's
rage
no
bait.
teams that are equipped to play 70+ games a season in world football.
No?
There's none.
PSG is on for a treble.
Because they're undefeated in Liga and there's no competition. Okay, go on.
Okay, Arsenal is on for a treble. Not a treble. He on for a Champions League. They can win a Champions League. I forgot they got knocked out.
10 points back from Liverpool. Yeah, they can take it easy in the Prem. Sure.
But
Continue.
It's still the Prem.
Continue.
Barcelona is on for a treble.
Barcelona's on for trouble when Real Madrid are fucking stinking it up. Real Madrid are out of trouble
Sounds
because
like a lot
they
of
stunk it up.
excuses.
It's not an excuse.
Sounds like a lot of excuses to me. Like,
So what? There's two teams that are capable of winning a trouble this season, PSG and Barca.
so Inter's not
And Inter.
top dogs.
Inter could go for a double. We do not have the manpower to go for a treble. We don't. That is management. I don't expect this team to go into a season vying for a treble. I don't.
So I'm hearing Sac Marotta.
No! Shut up!
What are you getting mad
Why
for?
are you getting so
You're
mad?
pissing me off!
Okay.
He's having a
Anna. If Inter wins, make everyone dye their hair blue.
Fuck no.
My God, man.
Ricky Santamaria, Forza Milan and Visca Barca firms.
Forza Milan, Visca
yes.
Barca. On for a treble, Barca.
Misa says, imagine being an Inter fan in the Big 25.
Yeah.
FA Pasha Cavusoglu. Milan and Inter should buy Yusuf and Nasiri for 40 million. Such a baller.
Yusuf who?
And Nasiri.
The guy from Sevilla.
Yeah, the guy who used to be at Sevilla. Yeah.
No.
Zane, Barca will destroy Inter with a bunch of laughing emojis. They will get smashed 10 times like 1,000 like Lily Phillips.
Okay, bro, no problem. We'll wait till that game. I'm not saying the Inter should throw Champions League. I'm not saying that.
But you did say that.
No, but I'm saying you have to come in with a different mentality. You cannot put all your eggs in this Champions League basket or all these eggs in the Coppa Italia basket. Okay, I'm done with this.
No, I'm listening to you. Just Barbara was talking to me.
No, I'm done with this.
There's a technical difficulty.
Martial Enjoyer. Santi subs in, scores the 2-0. I can see it.
No.
Yeah, me too.
Martial Enjoyer, don't jinx it.
Teriyaki, Inter have been outplaying. This is an Interisto, by the way. Inter have been outplaying Milan, but they need to be more clinical and actually give a fuck to play the goddamn sport. It's the same with Bayern and Bologna. We struggle against more aggressive sides.
I really don't think Milan's that aggressive. I really don't. What, lay out one-on-ones is aggressive? I really don't think that's aggressive.
Andres
Now,
Sarabia.
one-on-ones is the most difficult thing to mark.
Well, Bisek did
not
it.
really.
Yeah, and Bisek is doing good. I'll give him his props.
Andres Saravia, stop rage baiting Millie. That man has watched João Mario.
I have. I regret it.
Brother,
Champion.
I'm watching a team who's nice.
Give Arda minutes. Golazzo.
Arda Güler. Güler should be starting too.
Millie loves Barella skin flute, Aslani FC says.
Yeah,
Gisan, someone got banned in the Discord.
sucks.
That's the mods, bro. That's not us. Lucas Zernic, I left for a few minutes and Inter are still losing.
Yeah, that's what happens when it's halftime, bro.
Millie crash out live stream, Anna says.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Millie, get off Lautaro's day. I'm just reading the chat, bro.
Yeah.
Umut Ademir, Mbappe 1-0 up, Güler scored. Yeah, we saw. Goated. So what do we think? Inter gonna come back in the second half or no?
I don't care at this point. I really don't
I
care.
do. I think Inter.
We should have had it.
Treble's still on.
We should have been up first half and then we take it easy second half. Now they just made it difficult for themselves.
Bro, if we get through this is fucking easy work in the final.
Yeah.
Can we talk about how Juventus lost to Empoli? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
This is another team that I wanted to win is Bologna, low-key. I really don't care.
Bologna, Empoli on the other side.
Empoli find their way into a final. You let me know.
And they're in Serie B. So if Empoli does hypothetically win the Coppa Italia, do they qualify for Europa League as a Serie B side? Because I don't think they could make Serie A.
Yeah.
You can play in European comps in the second division.
That's crazy.
Misa, Milan winning, Madrid winning, Arsenal winning, and Millie crash out. I'm feasting today.
Shut
Game's
up.
not
Gissan.
over, bro. Game's not over.
Game's not over, but this shirt will be nice forever.
Gisan, Ize got banned because of Dede. Well, damn.
Mods get to work.
Sorry, Ize. Luka Zernic, my condolences, Millie. Anyways, Forza Napoli.
Look at Zernic.
Rage baiter.
Cook him.
Okay, second half, I think we need to see... Who do we need to see subbed on here?
Well, definitely keep Aslani on.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what this team needs right now. We need a new striker.
It's just a very slow game.
The team is too slow. Decisions are taken too slow. Passes are too slow. Wrong passes are made. This was not a pretty half. Not a pretty half at all.
It's a bad game.
Terrible game.
Millie having crash out is guaranteed. Meditate, brother, Zane says. You should be meditating.
Yeah.
Meditate.
Barella looks like he's balding.
He is.
He is.
Millie, if Milan win Conference League next season, you become Milanisto.
No.
That's how it works.
Over Conference League?
Yeah.
Conference League. That's a big trophy.
More European trophies than you.
When?
Just that year.
Yeah.
Just that year. Kind of, bro.
How are you getting rage baited off a Conference League, brother?
I'm not.
Inter Napoli match for the title would be so good. Millie would crash out every 5 seconds.
I wouldn't be on that.
Yes, you would.
I personally,
That's part of the live stream extravaganza bonanza.
we personally need that. So we need it to happen.
Yes.
We need a Napoli Inter tie session.
Just stress. Just stress. All year it's stress.
Millie, it's fine you want to sack Inzaghi, but Varvar, what's your opinion on what Millie said since you're a big Interisti?
Did I say sack Inzaghi?
I said I think you should sack Inzaghi. I think if you don't win the treble this year, that's a sackable offense.
Yeah, sackable.
I think personally, if Conte is available, I would go back to the manager that got us to this point, not the guy who's just riding off of that wave of momentum.
Yeah.
I
And I
don't know
would
if
go-
you're joking anymore.
He is joking.
No, but for real,
No, there's no but for real gimmick. It's terrible.
As an Inter fan, what would you say? Definitely Inzaghi's
K,
project is a winning one.
unbiased opinion. This is just speaking from.
The
I
bottom of your
still
heart.
think Conte is better than Inzaghi as a manager.
What's your opinion?
I think given the team that Inzaghi has done better. Conte would have not done as
Conte
good.
would not be in a league title race right now.
Conte in Champions League has always struggled.
Quit. Conte
Conte
quit.
would have won the league title by now.
Conte had a better
Maybe.
team and quit because he said he wasn't back.
Yeah, but he won you the league.
And last in 2 Champions League groups.
Yeah,
last.
in Champions League, he's always had a bad record.
So what? I'm just supposed to be happy with the Scudetto every year? No.
Okay, so if you don't win something else,
But I mean, PSG
No.
didn't do well in CL this year, and
What do you
They-
mean they didn't do well?
like in the group stage, they didn't do well.
Yeah, but that's a different system. That's different. You
Like
can't
they-
say that.
Like Inter in a group stage format, like the old group stages, if you got off to a shit start, then yeah, it might not have been good. But
Bro.
PSG got off to a shit start, but now they're in the CL
No,
semi.
forget shit start. Last Champions League match day, we're playing our strongest Inter team, which personally I think is one of my favorite Inter teams of all time, and we're facing Barca's B team. Forget B team, C team, and we lose 1-0. We lose 1-0. Conte at the helm. But yeah, we won the Scudetto. It was great. Yeah, when there's no other fucking competition. Crashed out of Coppa Italia twice.
But
Lose the Europa League final with Conte.
you didn't go trophy list though.
I don't like.
Well, we didn't go trophy list. AMG, Madrid need a controller to replace Cruz. Rodri would
Yes.
be a dream. Zubimendi or De Jong might be attainable targets. De Jong, that's crazy.
Young is
De Jong wouldn't
Zubimendi,
go
best
around with
case.
honestly, yes, you need a player like that.
I think Ceballos is better than Zubimendi, if I'm being for real.
But why doesn't Ceballos start more?
He does. He was injured recently.
Mm.
Martial Enjoyer, league goals in 2025. Rodrigo 1, Lamine Yamal 1, Maguire 1. Guess who's on the Ballon d'Or shouts? Damn. I didn't know Lamine Yamal only had 1 goal.
Yeah, but we all know
Might
he's
have
not.
to review some pics.
He's not a goal scorer. He's more of like a playmaker.
Yeah. Varvar hair transplant vlog with Barella when, Misa says. I don't need one, bro. Look at that. Crisp.
Bro, crisp lineup.
Crisp. Varvar
Crisp
Jinx
fade.
needs to be studied. Wear a Barca kit. I'm never wearing a Barca kit.
Thank God.
Please wear a
I'm
Barca
never, ever, ever wearing a Barca kit.
Thank God.
Daye.
kit. Just please wear a
Diet.
Barca kit.
And Soph Iglesias, I nominated y'all for the Ice Bucket Challenge on the gram. Don't duck it.
It's back.
I don't got a tractor available, bro.
I might actually do it. Firms is Conceição fully out even if they win Copa.
Yes.
Fully out as in sacked?
Yes.
Well, he's not sacked. Is he asking me what I think? Or
Yeah.
I want an Italian manager. So I think the season has been a failure. Obviously, he's only had 6 months. It's hard, but you might have to do it.
I just don't think he has a good relationship with
He's
the
just
Milan board.
because as we talked about, when you come in and you have a lot of negative things to say because of the environment, things out of his control, obviously you are taxed. You start
Yes.
losing the dressing room, you start losing the fans. And listen, he's done He's done all right. Like,
are you happy with the style of play? Are you happy
no,
with
the style
personnel?
of play is not good.
Is that Matteo Liberali or is
No, that's
Bartesaghi?
Bartesaghi. Matteo
Actually,
Liberali
a
would
baller
be
on FM, Bartesaghi.
yeah. Matteo Liberali would be like two for one.
Seventh choice attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
UDL firms next season for Bebote. What goals and assists would make the signing worth it or good? Also, Misa is a massive gooner.
That's tough.
20.
Yeah, as a striker, brother, like 20 goals and assists, I
Yeah.
think that's actually generous.
No. Bro, to make the signing worth it, it's 20.
Like, to me, that's minimum.
yeah.
Like, if you're a
that's
striker,
worth it.
but goals and assists, like,
Yes.
I'm expecting like 16 goals at least.
Yeah, if you get 16 goals, 4 assists, you're happy with that.
Sure.
Umut, Varvar is answering Inter fans' question now. Damn. That's right. That's right.
Umut, goat.
Shlam Jose, Inter so ass that he getting rage baited by his own team. That's what happens when Jovic owns small clubs. No treble is a failure. Conte is not just a better manager, but Inter's best managers that have existed in their history.
They know what they're doing.
Got them all in one.
Have to fit it in.
But $20, he got his dollars.
Oh,
he got his
that-
money's
I got
worth.
your money worth, bro.
You got his money's worth.
Your money worth.
Everything that he said there, I agree with.
Uriel, I'm a goon to you tonight, Misa says.
Damn.
The Memphis Gooners.
But Italian managers, bro, who's left?
Conte, if you can
Conte's
get
at
Conte,
Napoli.
you drop everything.
Forget
for him.
Conte, because Conte's at Napoli. I find it hard unless he starts beefing with De Laurentiis. I find it hard he's leaving.
You drop everything to get Conte, and then you figure out.
I
the
know,
rest.
but that I find it very hard. You can't plan a whole summer thinking that you'll get Conte.
What Italian manager would firms like for Milan? Logan asks.
Name me some Italian managers. Italiano's been cooking at Bologna.
Italiano.
But I feel like the squad won't work hard for him.
Gasperini.
No, I don't like Gasperini.
Thiago Motta.
No.
No one else.
Palladino.
Tedeschi.
Palladino maybe.
Domenico Tedesco.
Who is that?
Ancelotti.
I wish.
Ancelotti back
Tedesco
to
was
Milan?
the coach of the Belgian national team and it's Leipzig.
But he's not Italian.
He is Italian.
He is Italian,
No, but he's Belgium Italian.
but he
Italian.
represents. He
I
represents.
think he grew up in Belgium as an Italian.
He was born in Italy though.
You sure?
Yeah, Tedesco. I think in German, Tedesco means Italian.
What?
I believe.
Tedesco
No,
in
Italian in Italian.
Tedesco means
German.
Yeah, Tedesco in
Oh,
Italian
okay.
means-
So then
Yeah, I got it mixed up.
I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
Tedesco in Italian is German. Tedesco.
Yeah,
Tedesco,
Yeah.
Tedeschi.
Andres Saravia affirms, but if Milan wins, there is a double possibility. I think Milan should stick with Conceição. Stop asking for Italian managers when there is none.
I mean, why? Like, I still think if we
A
even
double. That's a Ten Hag double.
if
right
we
there.
if we win these
a
two
Ten Hag.
trophies, and that's if it was ugly, first of all, and second of all, like, it's still a failure of a season because you didn't qualify for
De
Champions League.
Zerbi?
The Zerbi, like, the problem with him is that you don't know what you're getting. Like, he's not proven enough. But he's a good coach in my eyes. Just like, bro, imagine Leao under the Zerbi, Theo under the Zerbi. He's going to leave in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Millie
Bro.
taking rage bait on the chin. Teremi's ass. Bring back Arnautovic.
Arnautovic is injured. Now we have a bunch of injuries, but whatever. Not going to use it.
Millie, would you rather Community Shield or Audi Cup for Inter?
Neither. I'd rather go trophyless.
Respect João Mario. Super underrated. Vitinha for Real Madrid would be top.
Super under.
Millie.
Vitinha for Real Madrid. But that's a very good midfielder. Elite.
But no one could raise João Mario anymore. He tainted his legacy in Portugal.
What, he
Bro.
was actually good at Sporting.
He's playing for Sporting and Benfica.
No, at Benfica, he was good.
Benfica and Sporting, he was good, I'm pretty sure.
Was it last year that he had, like, good stats?
It was, last year for Benfica.
Second half button getting ready.
You're working wonders, huh?
Fucking overtime. TUFF.
It's 1:30 a.m. here, and I'm staying awake to the deadest Milan derby and Bordelas ball. Do I need a checkup?
Bordelas ball. That's a Getafe
Bordelas.
manager.
Which one's worse, Milan ball or Bordelas ball?
Inter ball.
Bruh, Inter need to score. I don't care if AC win in extra time. Need a tie for my bet.
The
I don't
man.
care. I'm gonna
Nicolo Pisili, Dai Roma.
Dai Roma.
be so honest. I do not care about your bet, bro. I do not care.
Go. So, what, you don't want Inter to score?
I need Inter to win, not tie.
Millie looks like Diddy, not gonna lie.
I don't really see the
Not a
resemblance.
super chat. Up, yeah.
Second half about to start. Hoping for a better showing from this Inter side. And like, how do we look tired in the first half? It's crazy.
4-time Portuguese Cup winner.
You
But people
can't
say
just
that's
say
cool.
when you look shit that you look tired.
Yeah. So you play 60 games 60 games in this amount of time, and you tell me if you're gonna be tired.
If I get paid millions of euros for it, maybe I
Yeah,
won't be.
Yeah, maybe.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
I didn't realize your body reacts.
I'll play
to money.
70. And we're off.
Second half. Look at that timer upgrade, people.
Upgrade,
45
look at
minutes
that.
on the clock.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
I would rate
take
it a
those.
10 out of 10.
If Milan beat Inter and Dinamo Zagreb beat Milan, does that mean Dinamo Zagreb is better than Inter?
You got it
No.
correct. You got it correct.
So if Milan beat Inter, but Inter beat Arsenal, does that mean Milan's better than Arsenal?
You got it correct as well. The logic is flawless.
I don't see anything wrong with the logic.
Was Millie breastfed till age 9? Someone asked.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Was that a super chat?
No.
So. Oh my God. All alone.
Bring it down.
Mario said pen.
Shut up. Shut up.
Mario says, Millie, don't be sad. Mario is officially a part of Inter FC. We back soon. Vamos.
Even Mario, biggest jinxer ever.
Good start.
Mario says Vinny Ballon d'Or. Vinny loses the Ballon d'Or. Mario says Real Madrid for the treble.
Mario said
Real Madrid out of everything.
He's gonna leave the Discord if Vinny Jr. doesn't win the Ballon d'Or. Or no, he said
No,
I'm
it's a
gonna send everyone
$3,000 each.
3,000 euros.
I'm still waiting,
each
Mario.
If Vinny doesn't win the Ballon d'Or.
Mario, bank account is open, but I haven't received these $3,000.
Eli says, need you guys to sell merch. Call it Millie Milkers.
Nice.
Not happening.
Sold out.
Umut, Varvar got the timer skills. I am impressed.
Me too.
Actually on point again, by the way.
Well
Just
done.
talk to each other, man.
Quick. Oh,
Yes,
bad
we're
touch.
watching it on Fubo.
Bad
It's the only
touch.
place on
Well
Canada
done,
that you can,
Fofana.
in Canada that you can watch it.
Can Leo cook Bisek this game or?
Millie is Inter Spurs in disguise.
No.
Oh, you got it.
Jules Gaming, thank you.
Okay, put a foot in, huh?
Cut. Cut back. Cut back again. No. Oh, reindeers, come on.
ass.
Not rating reindeers in 2025 is crazy.
Can't believe we didn't get Paolo's reaction. to
Oh
that
my
Juve
God, man. Like, terrible.
Cook, please, Leo. That's fine.
Terrible. That's Mkhitaryan's fault.
It's fine. You want a corner.
Varvar, why you look like a dwarf?
Super chat.
No.
Respect.
Like,
Respect. It's that final ball Leo needs to work on. Like, he's so good, but then he loses it.
DeMarco
mid-run.
versus Yamal thoughts.
Good luck. That's
Yeah.
my thoughts.
Millie, do you want Inzaghi out?
no.
It sounded like it.
I don't. It's not his fault.
Calma.
I agree.
Good shit. Great game.
Millie looks like Eric Garcia.
Sure.
Bravo.
What is this? Teamwork?
Fine, calma. Well done. Now.
First,
Oh.
can I get an Inzaghi impression?
Ma perché l'Inter sta giocando molto bene, però non prendiamo le nostre occasioni.
Umut, Firms Leal can't even cook eggs in 2025. I don't know why, though.
I don't know, bro. The whole team is just garbage.
Firms,
Playing with no confidence.
Firms reveal your hairline, someone said.
You go, keep that down.
I'll keep that down for now.
Let's just let them know it's crispy.
Conceição looking on. What?
Put your fucking phone down, bro.
Pavlovic!
Like you do it every time.
Jovic brace. Jovic brace.
There
Margo
was a
text. We
foul
are
in
up.
there. There was a foul in there for sure.
Jovic. Oh,
Embarrassing.
shitty goal, but I'll take that.
There was
I will
definitely a
take
foul in there.
We found the kryptonite for Inter. It's AC Milan.
It might be me wearing the kit.
Take it off, bro, please.
Jovic brace.
There's a foul in there.
No, there might be a handball by Barella too. Yeah, there's a handball by Barella. This is clean. This is a 2-0 Milan.
I hate it, man.
That's a clinical striker.
Millie crash out is me in Discord every time I open it. Ricky Santa Maria says.
Everybody spam W in the chat. Forza Milan.
I hate it, man.
Jovic brace, who would have thought? We looked at this lineup and we were saying Jovic striker. It ain't looking good, bruv.
I said Taremi striker.
Jovic is the Inter kryptonite, Umut says. Morgotex,
you know ball.
Jovic brace, Pavlovic, Milan best defender.
Right out of the fucking house.
Yeah.
Serbia owns Inter, he says.
Yeah.
They do. What are they saying? Switch kit. Baba, show that crest. That Inter crest. Yeah. Vavra, you could own a game scored ball by Jovic.
Yeah, bring it right here, bro.
It's 20 cents if you want.
Who's better, Jovic or Lautaro?
Just for you, my friend. Conversations.
Smoke.
Get this fucking guy off the pitch. Please get him off the pitch.
Oh my God, come on. You have so much space. Run.
Scoreboard.
Give it to Leo. Give it to Leo.
I forgot to
Give it to Leo. Reindeers. Hand. Jimenez.
Oh!
You missed that?
I hate this, bro. I hate this.
Oh, no, that's not a handball.
I was right with the Varvar shirt
come
jinx.
on, Jimenez.
#Oracle.
What do you
Zach
say?
says he was right with the scoreboard jinx.
What did Zach
scoreboard, the shirt jinx.
The Oracle. Zach is the guy who told me to
Smoking on
believe
that
in
Inter and-
Conceição.
Smoking on that Inter and Millie pack. That's what
Zach.
Misa says. Justin,
Shout out
Varvar
Misa.
jinx to real support Barca, please, please, please.
No.
I don't know, bro. 2Z Santea. Where's the box-to-box semen rag at?
Bro.
I think that's in the other room, bro.
No, we don't.
Steph trades and your trophy list. Forza.
Unreal Rage Vader Steph. Unreal.
And your trophy list.
And no trophies. Yes, Pavlovic. Leo. Oh my God, come on.
Ronald Fuentes, RIP my $100.
Calma.
Chalon.
Çalhanoğlu.
Fucking ridiculous.
Figlio di puttana.
Ridiculous.
We need to waste Çalhanoğlu minutes in this shitty fucking fixture.
Get Asllani off the field.
Even Juve wins against Milan,
Guys,
someone said.
Arnautovic is coming
They said
on.
they were yanking
Arnauto
everyone.
shit.
We just yanked everyone. There's
Zalewski.
four substitutes.
Milan have now had a better season than Inter, Jules Gaming says.
DiMarco yanked, as per usual.
Come on, no jinxes.
Zalewski on. Ballon d'Or winner.
38 minutes left. Come on.
Game's not over though, Misa says.
Game's not over.
I don't give a fuck about the game.
Game is not over.
Taremi,
yanked.
fucking out of my club, you're done. I don't want to see this guy on the pitch ever again.
So who just got yanked? Barella, DiMarco.
I'm not expecting DiMarco to play a full 90.
Fratesi,
not.
Zalewski, Arnautovic, Çalhanoğlu.
That's a good subs though.
Whatever. Yeah, the game, you either win or you lose it. Barella off, you save him. I don't care.
Umut says, I don't like it when Millie is sad.
I don't like it either, man.
Varvar took the only thing that makes him happy.
Champion, bro, 40 minutes at San Siro feels like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like fucking forever. I want this day to fucking end. Fuck, man. I have to deal with this fucking bullshit every day.
Every day, brother.
Yeah, because you guys keep fucking yapping.
You're on a treble.
I
How
can't
are you
enjoy anything
complaining?
in peace. It's not about the treble. It's not about the treble.
So what is it about?
Shut up about the treble. I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me to shut up. I'm sick of it.
Watch the equipment. We need it. We need to hear.
I'm sick of it.
We need to hear our horrible takes on the podcast.
Fuck, man.
Brother, my team.
I don't give a fuck about the treble.
My
What are
team-
you two fucking shitty trophies? I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. My team is ninth.
I don't care.
But what do you
I don't pay
care?
attention to Milan. Milan mean nothing to me.
I know you don't.
You guys are fucking Serie B level. You guys are all shit and ass.
Shit and ass.
Fuck, man.
That's not a right analysis of what's happening. Clearly, it's. Oh, what a pass by Rangers. Come on, Leo! 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 No. Jovic is playing ball.
Someone said, I think Millie thinks it's not about the treble.
Send him! No, come on, Jimenez! The touches from this team are so, like, disappointing.
Millie clearly cares about the treble, Francisco says.
Yeah, clearly.
Leo, man, you should have shot there.
Aslani FC says the one in the middle seems to be really passionate about Inter. I think the one on the left with a Chedby hairline is a fake Inter fan. Scoreboard. Oh no, we did the scoreboard.
You could add more though if you want.
Ilka. AC Milan.
Ilka. Yep.
Wanker. Miliziano chill. Forza Milan.
Yeah.
No, you. Ilka knows ball.
Just gotta take it
I
on the
mean,
chin.
Millie Inter won't win 3 trophies. Stop saying they will. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Chuckled. Calma. Bro, right now, 7 at the back, please. I want this game to be the most not entertaining game I've ever seen.
Small club mentality.
Says the guy who does it against
Schlam
everyone.
Jose, dusty ass club getting beat by the better Milan. Crazy Inter, not even top 10 in Italy after today.
You know
Yeah.
ball.
Is Inter in my power rankings?
You need to update those, brother.
Supposedly Inzaghi was the oracle. He said tre because that's how many Milan goals were going to be scored. That's
Oh,
what
no.
some people are saying in the chat.
Tre. That's Çalhanoğlu though. Nice pace.
Mario says, Varvar, explain to me why we are so ass. Please. Bro, we're the best team in Italy.
What's your tactical analysis on this? And by what metric?
Ken says, love you, Millie.
Shut up, Ken.
With a heart.
I don't give a fuck.
he loves
He
you.
said
don't
it
care.
seriously.
I don't care.
Why?
Ken's rage baiting me. I know it.
No, he's not. He's just saying he loves you.
No.
We all love Millie.
As an Inter fan, score prediction for Barca, Varvar.
Shut your fucking mouth. Don't even say anything. I want you to not open your fucking mouth about Inter ever again. I don't want you to open your mouth about Inter ever again. Shut up about everything Inter. I don't want you to talk anymore. I don't want you to talk anymore. You're done, bro. Fuck, man. As soon as you open your mouth, we fucking start losing.
So what's the prediction though?
There's no prediction.
I don't like this at all, man. What are we doing defending 20 in the box? We're not Inter.
Oh my God, man.
You're not going to answer the super chat.
No.
Damn.
2-1
Yeah, I heard you, bro.
for Inter. Fraser Kubel, when you do Arsenal combined 11, Yuri and Timber is right back. Sure, we'll do.
Who, Arsenal
We'll do, my
versus?
brother. Beppe Marotta doesn't know where to look. Misa, so does this mean Milan goes top 10 in Millie's power rankings while Inter drops out?
Yep. That's how it works.
Andre Saravia, Milan will not win a Serie A in this decade.
Getting close.
Highly
Getting
likely.
very close.
Highly likely, but Inter try to win a derby challenge at least.
Champion
at least one.
says no treble. Inzaghi's done, right, Millie?
Yeah, sure.
Lucas
I didn't realize people in our comments knew more than our Inter coach.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Like collectively, there's a lot of people in our comments, so they all know ball collectively.
Yeah, tell him to fix Milan first.
They actually would do
Yeah,
a better job
I
than
bet they
our
would.
current manager.
Luka Zernic. Justin wants to ask Millie, where did Millie put Inter the power rankings? Bottom 10 teams of all time.
Yeah.
Malik
Umut,
Chow.
Millie almost punched Varvar. I felt it.
He flinched.
Shamim, Millie, please don't eat Varvar.
I'm not, man. I just need him to shut up sometimes.
Nicola Pisili. Millie's hairline is playing a high line. I love you, my favorite Interisto.
Yeah.
Ken, wasn't rage baiting, but now I am. La Farto L.
Shout out Ken. Oh, Tabernacle.
Embarrassing.
Millie, I think it's time to support another club.
No,
You're on for trouble, bro.
I've been through worse.
I will last longer than you at this club.
Did I ever flaunt that we were like up for a treble? Did I ever? Did I ever say it?
No, but that's the conversations.
But with who? Not me. So don't bring it up to me.
No,
because I'm not the one saying we're vying for a treble.
But I'm not saying for you. I'm saying Inter as a club.
So talk to them. Talk to them. Go call them and talk to them. Don't talk to me about it.
I can't use my phone.
I don't give a
It's
fuck.
currently being used by.
Wolf in blue. He's a MILF. Man, I love firms.
It's funny.
Just cross it, man. Just get the ball in. Stop with this.
But is it not true that you're in 3 competitions?
Yes.
Is it not true that at least in 2 of those 3 competitions you're the
What, the
best team?
favorites?
You're the favorites.
No.
Really? Who's the favorites of Serie A? I forgot.
Firms, right now, at this current moment, I cannot put Inter as the favorites because there is context behind it. For Scudetto, I can't, because Napoli statistically have the easiest schedule. The easiest. And only 5 games. They don't have to deal with the schedule change. They don't have to deal with Barcelona midweek.
At the beginning of the season,
Did I
Inter is the favorite. I don't care whether you said it or not. Inter is just the best. They're the best
We
club in
all
Italy.
had Inter winning Serie A.
We all undeniably had Inter first.
Yes, and were you expecting them to make it to a semifinal in the Champions League? No, none of you did. You thought Bayern was going to make it through. None of you thought we'd be in the semifinals in the Champions League.
But you did.
Yes, I did because I'm an Inter supporter. Obviously, I want them to go far.
You're contradicting yourself.
I'm not. The deeper you go into competitions, the more energy you waste, the more games you play. And when you have a shortened rotation like what Inzaghi has, and I know our bench hasn't improved the way it should have been, I was expecting Aslani to make the jump, Fratesi to make the jump, Bisek to make the jump. And they didn't make enough of a jump to sustain 70 games a season.
I agree. But why
So why are you complaining? Why are you arguing with me? If you agree.
No, I don't agree with everything you said, but I agree on the fact that obviously the more games you play, the more your player rotation has to be better. But you can't say that and then Barcelona is in the same situation. PSG is in the same situation.
Oh my God, bro.
Am I crazy?
We're not Barca. We are not Barca.
But your players are held to that standard. Barella,
By who?
Bastoni, Lautaro.
Yeah.
These are...
But Arsenal, we don't hold them up to the Barca standard. But they have the greatest midfield in the world, Declan Rice. And they have one of the best fucking defenses of all time. But we don't hold them up to the same standard.
But Arsenal, we do.
I don't give a fuck. No one keeps them up to the same standard, or else Arteta would have been fired 3 years ago. Or else everyone would have been fired. But no, because at Arsenal, we give them time, we give them space. Inter, forget it.
But Millie, don't you remember the podcast where we were all talking about Arteta's project and we were all saying in agreement that if Arteta doesn't win a trophy this year, it's a failure.
Yeah, and now the only trophy they're vying for is the Champions League. So you tell me what's going to happen. You tell me.
Listen, if he doesn't win it, it's a failure of a season.
Yeah, failure.
Zach, told you Conceição would cook firms.
Zach, do not spin back. We're 9th.
Docs Michael, how does this team always choke, bro? Fodder.
Yeah.
Shamim, Lautaro is so bad, Millie acting like my alcoholic dad.
Damn.
Umut, Varvar started the Inter treble to rage bait Millie. No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
But
Bro, I don't care about this treble. Yes, we're in 3 competitions.
That's what
I
I'm
get
saying.
it. But that should be a testament to the team. It shouldn't be a fucking, it shouldn't be something that you should fault the team for.
how am I faulting the team? I'm saying...
You're saying 3 trebles, we should win everything.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, no. But with 3 trebles, we should be held to the same standard. We're the best team in Italy. So we're in 3 competitions.
You talk about context. What I'm saying is that if you don't win Serie A, which you were the favorites from the beginning of the year, and still are the favorites right now because you're going against a Napoli who fucking got... Cavara got sold.
Yeah.
They were 10th last year.
How many competitions?
0. But it doesn't matter.
Shot the bet to Lazio because they played their C team because Conte knew that his Scudetto was the only objective.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
How does it matter?
Because Conte deliberately threw a competition, but we don't rip him for it.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
My
because
God.
you just said Conte is the best manager in Serie A.
Calma.
Why? Why calma?
Because you're shouting. My ears hurt.
Fuck, man. But Conte, we don't hold him up to the same side. He's the best manager in Italy, but deliberately throws competitions.
But
sure.
But Conte in Italy has shown that he could be one of the best managers.
Best managers compete.
He is competing for a Scudetto with Napoli.
And he threw Coppa Italia because he knew that the team that he willingly
Coppa
took
Italia
on.
means nothing. If Milan wins this, it's
then
a
means
failure of a
nothing.
season.
Means nothing. No, it means nothing. Stop the stream. It means nothing now. Stop the stream. It means nothing.
Coppa Italia means
No, it
nothing.
means nothing. It means nothing. But Inter, if we don't win a trophy, it's a failure. But Coppa Italia means nothing. Make it make sense.
Because
make it make sense.
You're obviously the best team in Italy. So you should be beating Milan.
And anything can happen on a given match day. Just because we're the best team doesn't mean we automatically, Inter win.
No, I agree.
Inter win.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But-
now it's okay.
No. Anything could happen. You could see a shittier team beat Real Madrid. You
Yeah.
could see a small team beat a big club. But
we're supposed to win.
the facts are
I
that
still think we're winning this game.
you need a trophy. You need a trophy this season.
I don't throw everything away if we don't win a trophy.
I'm not saying throw anything away, but if you don't win a trophy, it's a failure
It's
of
a
a season.
disappointment.
We lost a lot of super chats there because I hadn't spoken in a bit and they all got fucking
Apologies, that's my
taken
fault.
away. Zach.
There's no way of seeing them again?
No, I can't see them
How?
unless I know exactly who said them.
Bro, come on, please.
Hey Millie, the shot is on me to help post game. Two pounds he said.
Appreciate it, bro.
Goat.
Misa says Millie womp womp.
Yeah, womp womp.
Frazier bringing up Arsenal wanka treble fail.
Yeah, Arsenal's trouble, 1. Loading.
Ken said something. That 1 second. Let me try and find it.
Ridiculous. Somehow, all of a sudden, Inter's held to the standard of.
We're not telling you to win a treble.
Team, of a treble level team.
I'm
we're held
just
to the same
saying
standard.
Scudetto should be yours.
But do you understand that, like, with anything, the more energy you put into multiple things, your performances go down. That's normal. Just like in work, if you're doing 17 different projects, obviously your energy levels for each project is going to be lower.
But that's okay.
Wolf in Blue, Varvar, take notes from Millie. I need this passion for Man U.
Nice, Manyo.
So yes, in 3 competitions, your energy is divided. You have less time.
Okay, let me try to rephrase this. What are your expectations for these 3 competitions?
What I was expecting this season was at least a Scudetto.
So okay, now this is not meant to be rage bait.
Okay.
So if you go and it's looking like out of Coppa Italia.
Yes.
And CL will just
30
say
minutes
unlikely. We'll just say like not.
Yeah,
not.
I don't expect Inter to
Okay.
win the championship.
So if you finish second in Serie A, it's a failure.
But it really depends on when Inter make the decision to say, okay, all in on the Scudetto. If we wait to the last,
But why be all in one competition? I don't get it.
Okay, what do you mean?
You could
Firms.
compete on all fronts. You have the team.
No,
you have the manager.
No, we don't, Firms. For 70 games, this team is not built for 70 games. It's not.
I don't.
Light skin Andy, Millie pushing 50, Visca Barca.
I feel like I'm
Visca.
pushing 50 right now. Just pass it, man, please.
Okay, but the expectations were
A
your
Scudetto. A
okay,
Scudetto.
and not even Coppa Italia.
Everything else was what
Not even
if it
Coppa
happens,
Italia.
it happens. Brother, I want Inter to win anything possible because I'm an Inter fan.
But your Coppa Italia, if you're the best team in Italy, chances are you should be winning Coppa Italia as well.
Okay, and we've been winning it near.
What
Oh.
a fucking save! What a save, man. And he's injured.
There he is for 6 months.
And we need a new goalkeeper now.
What, you get a break now? It's not a head injury.
What a save, man!
But we needed
Holy
that.
shit, man, that was a insane header.
Insane save. You understand the reflexes for that? Wow.
Should have been a goal, man.
2.1K viewers. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Everyone's getting hurt now.
Trophyless Inter versus United win Europa League. Who had a better season? Conversations.
Conversations. 13th in the Prem. I didn't realize it was a better season.
We're both playing CL next year.
Yeah.
Same
Yet
table.
I have a trophy.
Send them. Oh, come on. Calma, calma, calma.
Ridiculous, man.
Cotovello says, I speak for all the Interisti when I say Di Marco is going to pocket Yamal. And then he added at the end, never cheered for Inter in my life.
Yeah, makes sense.
What's his name?
Cotovello.
Cotovello.
Umut, winner of the league is the best team, but a team's form on a specific game day decides the winner of a league cup most of the time, I think.
Yeah, it's knockouts. It's
But you
normal.
see, like, Inter, we all know Inter's the best team in the league.
Yes.
Even if Napoli wins Serie A, we know Inter was the best team in the league. So I would find it disappointing.
Yes, but it's not an outright failure depending on how how the rest of your season went. I do think this was a flawed season. I'm not saying this team deserves the Scudetto, because there were times where we should have won games. Like Parma, we were up 2-0. We tied 2-2. Bologna, we end up dropping points because we couldn't hold on for another 30 seconds.
What a flop.
Okay, well, he still got up. So yeah, when I look back, I'm going to Mkhitaryan deserves to
Jovic.
Never
it's time to play ball today, Jovic. Jovic, it's time to play ball today.
First game he showed up all season too.
That's not
Albert,
true.
who do y'all think
wouldn't
will
know
have
if
a
you
breakout
watch.
season next year?
Who?
Who do y'all think will have a breakout season next year?
Like
Which team?
Players. I
tough to
think
say. It's
Ahmad
really
is gonna.
early.
I think Ahmad's next season is gonna be really, like, he already broke out a bit this year, but like it's gonna be like his real come out next year.
Oh my God, reindeers. That was drip. Don't lie, that was drip.
Docs Michael Interisto's down right now. 0-2 against AC Mid.
It's okay.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Football. Questo è football. On Çalhanoğlu too. Upgrades.
At what point do we start holding Inzaghi to the same standard as Pioli when he can't win a derby?
You realize Pioli did it for like 4 seasons. Couldn't win a derby for 4 seasons.
And you're
And
Pioli.
Inzaghi was at the helm for those 3 seasons. So
Pioli was a shit manager against Inter. Confirmado oficial.
yeah, derby's a derby.
They're saying watch out for Marc Bernal.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
from Barca.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like an insane ACL injury like near the
Yeah,
end of the
he
season?
didn't. He broke his leg, I think.
Yeah, he had a season-ending injury, but he was starting in the preseason
Yeah.
for Barca.
He had
as
started
number
off
6.
very well.
He got injured in the first appearance, I'm pretty sure.
No, he played a couple of games. This guy shot. It's a cross.
I'll be honest, Crystal Palace is better than Inter, Oak 9X says.
Reactionary.
Marquehi. Come on,
Oh
Leo.
my God, what a
When do we hold Inzaghi
That's
to
a
the,
fucking foul and a half.
when do we hold Inzaghi to the same standards as Ten Hag? Someone asked.
Yep. And Ten Hag wins a league title in a major league. So
But Ten Hag has 2 trophies in 2 years, Inzaghi has 1.
yeah, but we count those are Coppa Italia levels. We count those, right?
Well, I mean,
Yeah, Ten Hag count those. Ten Hag has
Hag
been
counts
counting
those.
those. He was counting those for years.
But Ten Hag was overachieving.
Oscar Bob, that's a good one.
Robert, do you think Ten Hag was overachieving?
No.
There we go.
What do you
Millie,
mean?
he wasn't. The team was built for him. He spent 800 million building that team.
Oh, the team was
700
shit
million.
though.
Yes, but he
In
built it.
hindsight.
But
He
this
was the player who decided. He was the man who signed Anthony. He was the man who signed Onana. He requested these players.
yes, but the team was shit.
But he signed the team.
But I
So,
think that's just a bad manager and bad
Thank you.
bad scouting IQ.
Mario says, Millie, this is the team you watch every week.
Usually we play better.
Yeah, but he still won a trophy. Still would have sacked him, but he overachieved.
Bro, he sucked balls. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Sucked balls and he still gave you a trophy.
Might always collect says, might need to start having those conversations about Inter boys.
Yeah. But Milan and Juve, we won't have those conversations.
Bro, we've literally had full podcasts dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Stop playing the victim here, brother. You are the biggest team in Italy.
I'm not debating that, Firm.
So what are you saying?
I'm debating that this team is tired. It's destroyed. This team is wrecked.
Okay,
Firm.
even Milan's tired and destroyed.
We're
But look at
playing
this.
one game a season.
Doesn't matter.
One game a fucking
Fuck.
week. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oak 9X, I'm joking. Millie, love you, bro.
Love you too.
Storm Reaper said, accidentally started major rage bait.
Have to cut it back there.
Lautaro. Bro, that guy
What a taco, Pavlovic.
Lautaro's so slow. Inter rebuild when?
When we win the treble.
If they go
Confirmado?
trophyless, Inter rebuild.
Trophy list is
Shamim, Joselu better than Lautaro. Fratesi, man. Misa, Millie is never going to be on a live stream no more.
I really am debating it. I'm debating it.
Ilka, Vivar do predictions for every Inter game next season. I think we're going to win every game next season at least 2-0.
There we go.
Lucas Zernich, Gordon the GOAT, Newcastle more trophies than Inter.
Possible.
Got a cup this year, Newcastle.
Grid, Xavi better than Inzaghi. Inter eats 10 aggregate.
I don't know what that means.
I think that means that
What
Barca's going to beat you
the
by
fuck,
10.
Tomori, man?
Doxed Michael, Inter 2-0 against Milan. Imagine what Barca does.
Conversations.
Jules Gaming, Millie, what's the summer plan if you go trophyless?
You replace the Deadwood. Like any other fucking team. Jesus. Inter's not a special fucking case.
Why do you think it's rage bait?
Oh my God, man.
He's asking you what you would rebuild.
It's not a. This isn't like like we just came off a fucking European double or whatever. Like this is just like a team that
Exactly.
it was a disappointment. I know the players that we need to get rid of,
Okay.
and then we just we replace.
So list those players.
Mkhitaryan for one, Aslani, Fratesi
What?
I would sell if I could. Bisek if we get
But
35 million,
these
I
are
would.
subs though. Like what about the main?
Exactly.
Okay, but what about the main team?
It's not, but for us, I'm not worried about the main team. I'm worried about maybe central center back. Every other position, I'm happy with. It's really not that like. It's all the supporting pieces. It's always been the supporting pieces.
We need Inter rebuild next. He said. Misa, no Millie, it's just banter. We need you here.
Yeah.
When you were,
Vai.
I was laughing because when you were shaking your leg,
Yeah.
someone typed in the chat, "Why is Millie jerking it?"
Yeah. Ridiculous. I had to sit through fucking 90 minutes of this shit
Gotta tell Inzaghi to step it up.
against my will.
As a Napoli fan, this makes my day. Sorry, Millie.
What do you
I
mean?
know, bro.
Against your will. We're not forcing you to be here.
I could have left, bro. I could have.
Why?
Not. I could not have done this live stream.
Why?
Crystal Palace tied it up against Arsenal 2-2.
No way.
83rd minute.
Why? You wouldn't have watched this game?
I watched it by myself.
Why?
So I could enjoy it. I could enjoy it. Right now,
the scoreline would still be the
Yeah,
same time
it'd be
enjoy
the
it.
same, but I wouldn't have to hear the fucking peanut gallery right next to me.
peanut gallery. What the fuck's a peanut gallery?
You two.
Why? What's been said that's so
What do you mean?
egregious?
What's been said? I'm debating whether or not this season's a failure, like off a Coppa Italia result.
Not off a Coppa Italia
it's
result.
we're saying hypothetically, if you don't win the league title,
When we have the conversation when it happens, how about that?
But that's so far away. It's
No,
not fun.
we'll have the conversation when it happens.
Ativan Andy, genuinely Fulham would smoke this Inter team.
Iwobi hat-trick?
Conversations.
Emil Smith Rowe hat-trick.
Lord Nagatomo will come to save Inter.
Nakatomo.
Well done. And nothing's gonna fucking happen to Mkhitaryan.
Cialanoglu, figlio di puttana. Yeah, not a good game, brother.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Loftus-Cheek is back. Haven't seen this guy play in months.
Crazy, man.
Why Pulis?
Antonio Vengoche, on the bright side, the Habs look good.
No, they don't. They got
They
freaking rocked by
They
Washington.
got dominated by Washington, but that's okay.
Standing ovation for Jovic. Subbed off, but brace against Inter. We need those performances.
Add that to the CV.
Triplete, someone said.
Tre.
I didn't say it.
Your manager did.
No, he was asked, like, someone said, okay, you're 2 competitions, and he corrected him. He said 3.
But you guys were quoting Tre all season. So when you're not in Tre, now what happens?
I don't quote it anymore. How about that?
Do it.
What?
Do it.
Do it.
And then after
Uno.
that, uno.
Una.
When you're in the same amount of comps as Napoli, what happens?
We better win every single fucking game.
Damn, Jovic hat-trick is off, Morgotech says.
Oh. Morgotex will get him another day. Pulisic, decent performance.
I can't believe it.
Not his best.
Stathis, Inter and Barca have conceded the same amount of goals in the league, but I guess Barca is defensively fragile.
Yeah, I saw that on the podcast. I was actually shocked. Did you know that?
No. But it's not. It's more about like game
It was
state.
more Champions League.
Yeah, it's more about game state. Oh, what a header. But I was very surprised about that.
We just can't. We can't hold on to games. We can't.
What do you mean you can't hold on to games?
We can't. Inter have conceded so many goals after like the 75th minute, 80th minute. Always. It just we can never keep either a clean sheet or just hold on to the end. We try to play this defensive ball until the end of the.
Bro, in Champions League, you conceded 3 games in like 10
I'm
games.
talking about Serie A. talking about Serie A.
Serie A is different. There's 38 games. Obviously, you're not going to get 38 clean sheets.
That's what I'm saying. That like the way we're conceding, I don't mind conceding, but it's the manner in which you're conceding. It's very difficult. It's very. Oh my god.
The right hurt out for a Barca game.
Advantage Inter. This is such a disappointing game. Such a disappointing game. Off of that Bologna match too, which I'm thinking this team's gonna come out like strong. Same, bro. But then again, this is the issue. If Inter don't score early in the second half, in the first half, or early in the second half, we suffer. We suffer because if we can't score at the beginning, we won't score at the end.
Yeah.
Ken has a question. Inter are conceding a bunch. Does this mean Bastoni is the issue?
No, Ken. Watch with your eyes.
No, Bastoni has had a good game.
It's that center back position, man. Like, it's
And
such
Adavan Andy literally commented, imagine Millie at center back like a brick wall.
No, it would not be like a brick wall.
Passing out the back like Bastoni.
I'd fire myself. I would terminate my own contract.
Come on.
Lucas Ernich, Garnacho kit sent when Newcastle stream happens.
No, please. No Garnacho. Anything but Garnacho. Prosciutto salame.
Steph trades. Does Man United Europa Trophy shift them over Inter in power rankings?
Genuine conversation.
We will see.
Oh, you cut that back, man.
We will see.
Calma. Fofana. No? Okay.
Can we just get a foot in, please?
Okay, corner's good. Tammy's hyping up the crowd. The crowd is all Inter fans.
Is Varvar still Interisto after that?
No.
Bro, you think my Interisti is based on one
I
game?
just want to get the fuck out of here, bro.
You think it's
Seeing this
based?
fucking Korea, I want to get the fuck out of here.
You think my Interisto thing is on one game? Brother, I'm here for the whole season. Maybe next season too.
Send them or not? Okay.
Barbara, what do you think about Cunha to Man United? I think it's a perfect transfer. He's exactly what we need.
That's actually a player that you know you're getting and is going to be good.
Yes.
Like you need more guarantees.
Floor raisers. And he's a floor raiser, bro. Garnacho Cunha's like the second best finisher in the league.
Definitely.
This year, we're missing that.
I find that price egregious. Like, it's crazy that it's so low.
62 mil.
Like, you're telling me nobody's going after him. Why?
Well, no, Nottingham Forest, Newcastle, and Arsenal.
And he's picking Man United.
That's called where Man
Arsenal.
United still
Come
have
on,
juice.
put in a phone call, replace Martinelli with Cunha, or put him striker or something. Figure it out.
W Twitch stream. Thank you.
Banned.
Hard day at work here today.
Hard day.
What happened to Inter's treble?
Gone, bro. Wasn't even in the cards.
Do it. Do a competizione.
Vicas 05. After this game and Barca's momentum, will your predictions change?
No.
No, Inter's still winning.
This is the least important of the three, unfortunately. But it's just the manner in which you lose is just such a piss off. Like this team has such a hard time scoring. As soon as Thuram, either Lautaro or Thuram gets injured, this team doesn't know how to score.
If Spurs get relegated but win UEL, do they have a better season than Inter?
Conversations.
Oh my. Lautaro turned straight into him.
Hold the ball, man. Nice.
Yeah,
hold it. Hold it.
Tell Mkhitaryan to hold the ball.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you, Varvar. Jimenez, excellent game today.
Eli, leaving my $5 at the door for Inter and so Varvar can gamble more.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. $5 at the door.
Ken says hard time scoring for Inter. Laufarto must be the issue then.
Yeah. Not like our starting striker's injured, Ken.
Bro, we're playing with Jovic up top.
I don't care. I'm not talking about Milan.
Well, if we were to talk about Milan, Jovic scored 2 this game.
Okay, great. They did. Congratulations. I'm talking about Inter the last 3 fucking weeks.
Okay, Milan as well.
Okay, Milan. What report would you give them, bro? You still have Leao up, still fucking playing.
Who you call shit every day.
I don't call him shit. I really don't.
You call him overrated then?
I call him slightly overrated, yes.
Supposedly, the Mateta goal that just got scored like a couple minutes ago was a Saliba mistake.
Damn. After all our prop on Saliba. Our prop. Our.
Saliba.
Whatever, man. Lost the loss. Is what it is.
Send him! Leao.
Oh, just run right into him.
Leao. Reindeers! Reindeers! Reindeers!
Crazy.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Crazy.
Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-da-na-da-da-da.
This is a sad day.
Makefai! Makefai, 3-0.
Rough.
This is a
Makefai.
sad day for us, Milan.
Makefai.
Lost a loss.
Eh?
This is a bad day for us. Inter fans.
Makefai.
Enjoy it, man.
10th in Serie A, but we win the Coppa Italia.
Enjoy that.
Woo!
Enjoy that Europa League bound, bro.
Woo!
Ridiculous.
This was huge.
Insane. Bisek again.
Wow.
Bisek needs to be gone.
Oh, but when I said that Bisek wasn't good, you called him the second.
And what did I tell you?
What
What
did
did
you
I
tell
tell
me?
you?
What did you
What
tell
did I tell you? You say one part, but you don't say the other part.
What was it?
I said Bisek is not a good defender, but physically.
But he's a
passing-wise-
defender. He needs to be good.
Okay, but he's a right center back. Realistically, your defensive responsibility in a 3-back is less. Correct? Yes or no?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, no. Now all of a sudden, no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. All of a sudden.
So what? Pavlovic's defensive responsibilities are less because he's a left center back.
But I'm saying that Bisek's qualities, obviously we brought him in because he's a good passer. He's physical. Yes, it makes sense in a 3-back that you have those qualities. I'm hoping that he was able to build on his defensive work, but clearly he's not. His awareness isn't there. His awareness is not there.
Oh, Joe Felix on. So what would his position be?
Bro, I don't care what his position is as long as it's not with Inter.
So,
As long as it's not with
so
Inter.
you just named a lot of good qualities that Bisek
Yes.
has, and then you say you sell him.
Yeah, because we got it for $7 million. If we could get $35 million from him from the Premier League, I'll
fucking
take
gone.
it.
I think that's actually an overpay from whoever's paying that.
Perfect. No problem. Look at Milan fan. Look how happy they are.
Yeah,
Look how
we're
happy
happy.
they are.
It's 3-0 against our rivals.
3-0 in a-
We
in-
lift that. Bartesagi's coming on
Okay,
for a
and
hat
if you
trick.
lose in the final, it means nothing.
Well, most likely we're losing against Bologna in the final, but
So it means nothing.
it means nothing. But our season is a
But
failure
it's not worth 3
regardless.
points. This isn't 3 points.
Oh no, but this is we dunked on Inter every game this
Yeah,
season.
and I can't wait to see the documentary of this in about a year and a half.
Yeah?
I can't wait.
That
Well,
the team
I
that
promise
finished
if Inter
10th.
don't win a treble, we aren't making a documentary
That
about
is true.
that.
No documentary was ever asked or ever expected this season. Fucking shit.
10th place team beating Inter. That's crazy.
Champion says, Millie, not sure you know, but Inter's treble's already gone.
Thank you, bro.
Umut, Varvar, this is a sad day to be an Inter fan. I agree.
He's not an Inter fan anymore.
What do you mean?
He's
You're
always
not
been
an
one.
Inter fan anymore.
Bro,
You're never touching an Inter
trying
kid
to claim
again.
my Interisto?
No, you're never touching an Inter kid again. That's for
This
sure.
is my Inter kid.
Not my Inter kid. You're not touching another Inter kid again.
What about the Bastoni one?
That one's not getting touched
Thuram?
ever. Not getting touched.
The
At
one
all.
the one with
None.
the snake that you have on?
None.
Misa, R.I.P. Millie. He's hardly on the Discord. No more live streams. We're only going to see him on the TikTok videos, YouTube videos, and the pod.
Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it, honestly. Enjoy it.
Just a little bit about.
I would be a good sport about this if I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. Honestly.
What are you dealing with?
I'm dealing with this treble talk that everyone decides to shove in my face.
It's not a treble talk. You're
Yeah.
in two competitions now, but before you were in 3 competitions, no?
Yes.
So what were your expectations in these 3 competitions?
Okay,
Not win Champions League. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but go
Coppa
far in
Italia.
Champions League. Go far in Champions League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coppa Italia.
Whatever it is.
Go far in Coppa Italia.
Sure. Go far in Coppa Italia.
Okay. Scudetto.
Win. But we went far in Champions League. We went far in Coppa Italia.
Okay, so two of your
And if we
3
win the
expectations
Scudetto,
are good.
then it's not a failure. This failure talk doesn't happen anymore. Doesn't happen anymore.
Correct.
But it
That's what
doesn't-
we've been saying.
But it doesn't change the fact that even if we don't win the Scudetto, it would be a disappointment. But I'm not blowing up this whole team and say it's a failure of a project. Yes, I would hope the next season we go into it better prepared.
And
for going deeper into
better
competitions.
prepared, you mean by adding players, no?
better quality players.
So to me, that sounds like
Okay, so here, as an example.
Real Madrid doesn't have better quality
But
players.
Real Madrid had a failure
Real
of a
Madrid is
season.
changing their coach.
And Real Madrid had a failure of a
Yeah.
season because they didn't win the league title. They're about to play in the
Yes.
Coppa del Rey final. Let's say they don't win that, then they go trophyless. That's a failure of a season.
Okay, what's the best possible example that I could give? Because I don't think there's another team that's in this kind of predicament in the top.
Oh my
five.
God, Fofana. Oh my God.
Oh, they have to play João Felix in there
Yeah.
if they really want to score. But I don't want them to play. João
I
Felix.
really don't think there's another team that was in the same position as us.
Is that Tomori dribbling?
Fire. What do you think of Slavkovsky? Also high from Slovakia. Slavkovsky has some brick cement hands a bit there. Who is that trying to catch some bodies?
Lautaro.
WeTech, not even a crash out at this point. We're witnessing the first ever Millie freak-out, ladies and gentlemen. Doo-doo head Cootie Queen. Damn, this means no OnlyFans for Millie anymore because they won't win the treble. Don't worry, I'll still give your A reach around Millie.
Okay, thanks.
Alex, this is the Inter Vavar is backing. Keep rooting for Barca opponents, please.
It's over. It's over. Just ended it like that.
Yeah.
Finito. 3-0 Milan. I'll take
Go ahead,
that.
bro.
Good game.
Whatever.
Good game.
Don't touch his fucking hand.
Good game.
Absolute disappointment.
To be honest,
Luka Zernic, Vavar, you
Disaster.
missed my dono, sorry.
as
And
a whole, it's a 3-0 Milan, but I don't think it was a good game.
I don't. Milan just again. It's about being clinical. Milan was more clinical.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's just what it was. Do I think Inter had better chances? Honestly, I think
No.
we had maybe one
They
or two more chances that we could have maybe buried, but I don't think we had 3 decent chances. Unfortunately.
Can we check the stats? Fuck, Yeah, check it on your computer.
Millie Lockin, is Inter really this bad? So
No,
Luka
they're really
Zernic
not
asked.
this bad. This is called what we call an anomaly.
Umut, if Vavar wear an Inter kit against Barca, I'm fuming.
I'm locking up every single Inter kit, bro. Every single.
Anthony Messina, Milan constructed a derby win. # Forza Milan.
Forza, Construction Oracle, we lift that.
Zach, can we please stop Vavar from wearing shirts on stream again? Leverkusen, Benfica, Real ×2, Dortmund have fallen, and now Inter, elite shirt jinxer.
Unreal.
You're not
Kings.
wearing another. Yeah, I can't believe I agreed to it.
Steph trades, Millie, opinion on obtaining the going far in the competition treble.
Yep. Yeah,
Got you there.
Got it, bro.
Going far in the trouble.
Season's not over. Season's not over.
Season's not over.
Usually Arsenal say that at the end of their seasons. They actually say it midway through their seasons.
But
'cause they know
Steph is,
that-
PSG
Steph is a PSG fan.
Eli.
He's in for trouble.
No rage bait. I'm sorry, Millie. I love you.
It's okay, bro. It happens.
King RA, crazy tie coming up in the CL. Good luck, Vavar. Thank you. We're looking forward to Wednesday's game.
So, possession, Inter 56, Milan 44. Expected goals, Inter 1.15, Milan 1.20. So, very
Quite
close
close.
on XG. Total shots, Inter 16, Milan 8. So, double the shots.
More clinical Milan.
Yeah. Shots on target, Inter 3, Milan 3. Milan scored all their 3 goals. Big chances, Inter 2, Milan 3. They
Resting
scored.
summer for CL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Summer would have definitely helped. Pep disaster class. Pep Martinez.
No, he didn't have that bad of a game. I really
He
don't
didn't
think.
save a shot.
Yeah, well, each shot was right in front of his face. I really don't think. Like, Magnon did well on that one, the Vrij header. That was insane. Not going to lie.
Vavar, don't say we. We know you're the true Intedisti. You're right. I'll start saying
I
No.
believe
Jules Gaming, W Firms, W Milan, L Vavar for supporting Inter.
W's in the chat for Milan.
Yep, W's for me.
Ken, no rage bait. I'm sorry, Firms. This should have been 5-0.
I agree.
Neil Mandamika, I don't even think United lost by 3 this season. No, we definitely did. It must have been 1 against Crystal Palace.
one.
Yeah, we did. Misa, now that the game is over, Firms, we smoking that Inter pack.
Yes, Misa, game is over. We smoking on that Inter pack.
Zach just said Bellotti just scored for us, better than Laufarto.
Bellotti with 1 more goal today than Lafarto. Crazy work.
Imagine my shock.
Wolf and Blue, Millie, can you hug it out for sportsmanship?
I already shook hands, bro.
We shook hands. Shaking hands with Inter fans.
Champion, Varvar, Firms, Milan, and Inter fans' thoughts on games.
Gotta watch the live stream, bro. You'll get my thought.
Okay, so match ratings.
There's no match ratings, bro. Inter, all of it.
Match
6,
rating.
Match rating.
6?
5, 4, anything.
You and that.
You lost 3-0 to your main rival. Well, we
Yes.
lost 3-0 to our main rival.
No, you did.
Yeah. Oh, I lost 3-0 to my main rival, and we're fucking putting 6s? This is fucking 2s around the board.
Who's?
This is the lowest rating we will ever see on this channel.
So Milan just stopped Inter from their treble charge.
That's add that to the Milan trophy cabinet.
I really thought we were getting the treble.
No, you didn't. Shut up. I don't even have the energy anymore, bro. I really don't. This is like so fucking draining.
Man of the match?
Jovic, obviously.
True.
Yeah, yo,
Brace.
I agree. King RA, this Inter versus Barca, who wins?
No, I'm just so I don't
Inter.
know Barca. Shut
Inter.
the fuck up, bro, please.
I think Millie's superstitious.
Please be quiet.
Cheshire Puck, I knew Milan would win, but damn, that was brutal.
Yeah. 3-0 Milan.
That was rough.
Pala says,
What?
Pioli got sacked for not beating Inter in derbies. That must be okay over at Inter then.
Who's this?
Pala.
Like actually Pala?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let it slide, bro.
He let it slide. Since it's Pala, we let it slide.
I don't know. I could say a lot of things, but I'm not gonna say them.
No? Juve Parma.
Yeah, imagine. Pala, you could speak if Juve actually beat Parma today.
It's tough timing, let's just say.
So
So that's crazy. We changed
we're not
coach
doing
and
match ratings?
You could do it.
No, it's okay. We don't need to do it.
Here, let's just do it because we do it for every game. I'm not gonna keep it because Inter lost.
sportsmanship.
Anyways, we'll start with Inter. Joseph Martinez.
You gotta give
5.
him a 5, yeah.
5.
Didn't save a shot.
No, not even 5. 3.
Could even
Sure.
go lower, yeah.
I don't think it was his fault on those.
Yeah, but
2 of those.
the ball went past him 3 times and he didn't
I
save
get it.
one.
Okay, so no problem.
Massive.
Bastoni, 6.5.
He was the best Inter defender, but Inter
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
5.5.
5.5.
I have standards.
Yeah, 4. De Vrij 4, 3. I would even
Three.
say
3. Yeah.
Got cooked a couple of times.
Was just that especially on that second goal by Jovic, didn't know where the ball was. Disaster. Bisek 4.
Literally 2. I think he was the worst.
3.
He was the worst defender.
3.
At first, he actually started very well against Leao,
Yeah,
but then
but
he fell
that's
off.
just that physicality, like I was saying. It's just that one physicality, being able to get a foot in.
Defending,
Sure.
he was defending
But his
well.
awareness is beyond belief. Beyond. Like, I cannot believe a defender has that lack of awareness.
He's not good.
Albert, Varvar 10 out of 10 rating for being a real Inter fan.
Agreed.
Yeah. DiMarco 5 through 4.
Yeah, not
4.
great.
I don't even know how low I could go.
Not a
4.
great game.
I agree.
Really not a good
Looked
game. He was
gassed.
getting,
He had this good chance here.
yeah, he hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
4.5.
4.5.
Just 'cause-
sure.
Steph Trades, Inter UCL aggregate predictions right now.
Don't know. I'll tell you later, bro.
3-1 Inter, I'm going to say. No, actually, they'll score another one. 3-2. That's my prediction.
I need this live stream to end, bro. Anyways, Mkhitaryan 0, worst
Yeah.
midfielder of the bunch. I
Very
actually
bad.
can't believe this guy put on an Inter kit today. This guy was absolutely atrocious. Anyways, Aslani 3, 2.
I think he was the worst one.
No, I
To be
think
honest,
No,
Mkhitaryan was
Mkhitaryan was
worse.
way worse.
Really?
Way worse.
equally as bad.
Barella 4. That
No,
it gives
5.
It's one of those things where you have 2 midfielders next to you that are so incompetent.
Yeah.
That you have to always pick up the slack. And Barella, because you're picking up the slack of other people, you're not able to do what you do best.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, suffering from 2
Success.
shit midfielders next to him. Darmian 3, 4.
Yeah.
I would say.
3.5.
Like he just didn't do much, missed passes, and because he has no pace, he's not able to be in that attack. And it's like
It's more the finishing because he was in good scoring positions, but his finishing is atrocious.
Yeah. Anyways, Taremi 0. Guy, garbage. One of the worst players I've ever seen wear an Inter shirt.
He did nothing.
One of the worst players, most useless players I've ever seen wear an Inter shirt.
didn't.
That has nothing. I know. he's
And
a
we've
good
had to
player.
watch like João Mario and shit.
No, I had to have watched João Mario. I forget. You had to watch Michael Carrick.
What? Michael Carrick was good.
You had to watch who else was in that? Morgan Schneiderlin. You had to watch Eric Bailly for your team. That's what you had to watch. I didn't have to deal with that. Anyways, and then Lautaro 4, I would say, because should have done better on that scoring chat.
Pala,
Yeah.
Pala comments. Millie, no rage bait. He said no rage bait.
No rage bait, so that means it's no rage bait.
Millie, what are your thoughts overall on struggling in derbies? Do you think it will be a problem going forward?
No, I don't. We won't have the same level of struggle that Milan had the last 5 years. So
So what is that? We just won all our derbies this year.
yeah, it was great, but it's like cutting the lead down from 49.
Yeah, but
Like hit a 3 to cut the lead down to 49.
but you see, we sacked our manager because he was part of the reason why we were losing all these derbies.
I'm not okay. Yeah, Inter's fault that we didn't sack Inzaghi. Yeah, because we lost a Milan derby. Yeah, nice. Cool.
But
That's not what I'm
we
saying.
have bigger fish to fry.
That's not what I'm saying.
We have bigger fish to fry.
But
and what
but
happens if
the
you
fish
don't
right
fry
here?
those fish? Is that a failure of a season?
You're not
Disappointing.
frying the fish right now, though.
Okay. Anyways, now we're heading to Milan. Mike Magnon,
Actually
7.5.
pretty good.
7.5.
that insane save on De Vrij could have changed the game.
Those
Saved
back-to-back saves too.
Tomori,
Not great.
6.5,
6.
6. Didn't do much. I feel like he struggled a little bit.
The fact that he was a little bit invisible means that he was all right, but
Gabbia,
Gabbia 2, like 6. Actually, we defended pretty well, to be honest. Like, to concede 0 goals.
yeah.
Thank you,
6.5.
thank you, Junie, for joining the Patreon.
Thank you, brother.
Shout out, Junie.
And if you guys want to join tomorrow, we're releasing our overrated.
Yes, tomorrow.
I can't even say draft.
Overrated 11.
Yeah, overrated 11 bracket.
Yeah.
Luca Edit, shout out, and Rentaro was Lautaro playing today. I didn't even see him.
Lafarto.
Umut, would you rather Varvar wear Inter kit than Mkhitaryan kit?
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's you're
Mkhitaryan
asking
kit.
the wrong person.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyways, Pavlovic,
Honestly, good
8.
game.
8.
7.58.
He was your best defender by far.
Yeah, by far.
He did a very, very good job.
Yeah, I really like him.
Theo,
Teo was good today. I'll give him a 7.5.
7, I would say. I really don't.
He had
think
a couple of good
In
runs.
attack, he really didn't do much, I find. But teach their own. Reindeers, 8.
8. Even 8.5.
Did well, scored.
I think, obviously, if Jovic didn't score those 2 goals, Rangers would be my man of the match.
Yeah, he played very well.
Yeah.
And you know I rate Rangers.
Yeah, I love him. Rangers. Rudolf.
Fofana,
He actually had a good game too. 7.
Millie just wants to go home, bro.
Fofana
Hey,
had a
listen,
good game.
I gotta treat it like every other game.
That's what it is.
Just gotta go through it. So yeah, I would. What'd you say, Fofana?
Fofana 7.
7?
No, I don't think he played well. 6.
Really?
7, I would say.
I thought Rangers Fofana was a good pivot today.
Jimenez, low key 7.5.
Very good game too. 7.5.
Was a pest, man.
Locked up DiMarco.
Like this guy was very, very pacey.
Yeah,
Very, very
and he got the assist.
Yeah, he played pretty well.
Yeah.
Pretty surprised. Pulisic, I
Not-
found him
not his
invisible.
best game, not
I
a-
found him invisible.
yeah, no.
honestly. So,
Like,
I would give it the same rating as Fofana for me, 6.
6.
I'd give it a
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, I really don't think he
Not his best
contributed
game.
much. Jovic, obviously 8.
Jovic
9.
8.
8, I would say. Because
Actually, 8.5. You got to give him man of the match.
man of the match, but besides those 2 goals, didn't really like affect the play as
No,
much.
yeah, he actually had a couple of moments where he's just like, how do you call that? When he's when he stops the
on?
play, like the tempo was. He was
like a
actually
metronome.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Jovic a metronome. In the
Believe it or not.
Can't believe it. But yeah, no, one of his best games in a Milan shirt.
Yeah, probably.
And Leao,
A
7.
little bit invisible at first, and he stepped it up.
I give him a 7.
7.
Got in some good spots.
Yeah.
Good position.
A little bit of a
Lisa
charity
says
7.
all the problems Milan got, Inter ain't won. Basically saying 99 problems, but Inter ain't won.
Yep.
What does that tell you?
Not our year for the Milan derby, unfortunately.
No. But
We-
Not our year. But next year will be our year.
Yeah. Sounded like a true Dallas Cowboys fan. Next year will be
but
our year.
successful for Milan fans, not for Inter fans, unfortunately.
Yep, is what it is. Now,
But we got
honestly,
CL midweek.
You do.
personally, it's all eyes on the Scudetto.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be because
And
that's,
CL.
bro, CL
Do
right
it.
now, in my opinion, it's Scudetto first, CL second. That's how it's.
But we
that's
have the
how I
best
schedule it.
defense in Europe. Like, theoretically, we should be winning
Bro.
CL.
Bro, that's low key. Like, I would go for Champions League. If I'm in the
Yes.
semifinals,
Us?
No,
I would prioritize Champions
Bro,
League. 100%.
Inter, we have heritage in CL.
If you, no, I'm not, this is not rage bait, stop. If I'm in a Champions League semifinal, I would prioritize Champions League semifinal.
I think if you do that, you run the very, very good risk of going trophyless.
that would be...
You
Can-
run the risk.
That
of
would
going
be
trophyless.
horrible.
Can you tell me Inter's next games in Serie A?
Roma, Hellas Verona, Lazio,
Off the fucking dome.
I think. Torino is, I think, maybe in there. If I don't remember.
Off the fucking dome.
It's slightly a difficult schedule.
Como.
So everything else he said was right.
Yeah.
Damn, that's good. It's a slightly difficult schedule, but bro,
There's no easy wins in there. Roma are 17 games undefeated.
Como you should bet.
Millie
Yes,
answering like
I
he's
agree.
ChatGPT.
You listed it.
Trying to give a decent. Anyways,
No, the fact that you knew them.
Oh,
He's giving you props, bro.
And wait, one final question. NFL draft tomorrow. Who do you want to pick?
I don't know. I haven't looked at NFL in a minute. I usually just watch when the season starts. But I honestly think it has to be Scudetto first. Scudetto has to be the priority.
I think you could comfortably like cruise to a Scudetto.
If it's
Champions League, you can.
Priority. If that's priority.
But Champions League, you need to play your strongest team.
Yeah, I think
Scudetto, you could win a game with Carlos Augusto left back.
But
you know
I actually like Carlos Augusto.
Okay,
and a lot of
give
Inter fans,
you could win a game with Bisek.
No, you can't. Clearly, we
You
can't.
did it all season.
We didn't do it versus Bologna. Bologna, you played.
But Bologna, you got a 94th minute.
When Bisek
And
came
Bologna
on.
is a top 4 team in Serie A this year.
I get it, but according to some, that doesn't matter.
Rintaro, do you think being out of this competition boosts the chance of progressing in the other two, or will it hurt momentum too much?
Obviously, boosts.
I think now that I'm not saying you lose the competition. Like obviously, I want Inter to win every competition that they're in. But if this was like kind of thing, like okay, we have a game plan. We're not like if it just doesn't follow the plan, just whatever.
Yeah.
Then it's okay. Like I don't know. It's not okay. The manner you lose is not okay. But I don't know. Man.
You need to compete.
Yeah, I think Scudetto has to be the priority, man. It needs
Very
to be
sad day. Very sad day in the world
you
of the
Inter fans.
Inter.
Okay, this is one of those things we lose, we move on. Like
I agree. On to the next. We have a big fucking game midweek. We will come up hyped in supporting the fucking blue. What the fuck are we called?
The
The Nerazzurri in midweek.
Nero Blue or Nerazzurri?
The Nero Blue, Nerazzurri.
Nerazzurri.
Nerazzurri. We will come in supporting our beloved Nerazzurri midweek. And yeah,
we'll see you next time, I guess.
We'll see you guys at the live stream midweek.
Smooth conclusion right